Okay. Ooh, I can't have that one. What he sent me. We will deal with that later. Okay. Okay. I can't believe Boss killed you. I was literally just telling Icy Fire. This dude sounds like he's fucking dying. I bet he's staying up to raid me. I'm expecting it. Not that, like, I need it or anything, but I was just expecting it. And then I saw the ping in Chatterino. There might be a Yulin stream in a minute. Oh, well, we'll rip Yulin. I'm like, okay. That's really funny. Hi, Icy Fire. Hi, Air. Hi, Octomage. Hi, Cumi. Hi, Spacefish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I came and double-checked the schedule, but Foss, Eevee... Yeah, I mean, he sounded dead the last hour. I was listening while I set up, and he was just like, I must fix the schedule. He even said he's gonna raid someone, and then just ended. I understand the nervousness with, like, raiding people. I understand, like, I don't want to deal with it. But, like, especially after the changes where it's like, you share viewers from raiding, I'm like, do it! You gotta raid everybody! Everyone raid everyone! Did I say I was gonna raid someone? You did? Hi, Foss. My dumbass Foss was like, this dude's forcing himself to stay up. He's probably gonna raid me. And then I saw the Chatterino rip you. It's really funny. Sweet dreams, Goober. Good job today, Foss. Sweet dreams. I'm a little sad I was asleep when you were getting into Atlas, because I would have loved to play that with you, but I'm happy to see you had fun with it. Congratulations to you and Spacefish on having the kid. It's a big moment. I understand why you've been, you know, so groggy lately, Foss, because you were carrying, and now you've got this kid. It's wonderful. Celebrations. Sweet dreams. Dude, I forgot what time it was. Let's start stretching. I hate it here. We love you. So much unprotected hand-holding. Hi, Zuby. Hello, motion sickness inducing Yulin. You're gonna get motion sickness from this? We're just on a train. I am not. But I know people are weak. Wow. Listen. The reason Core almost fell on the train was because she zoned in and was just looking at the side. Like, her entire view was moving. Okay, I'm gonna go get food and try to stay up another hour or two before sleeping. Okay. I, like, want to say good luck, but I'm like, nah, you got good luck staying up, Foss. Not that I think you'll need much luck staying up for an hour. I don't know. Enjoy your food. How will I ever learn to control myself? I just love holding hands with my friends. You don't have to control yourself with me, Fishy. Anyway, what stretch were we on? We had one more of these. Can't even say Riz crackers. I have to pick up my brother. Hold that thought. Okay. Yeah, I swear to God. Where are these? Hi, Devil Gated. Hi, Global. Duck you, yubbies. The game trailers is at 2 hours and 5 minutes. So I was thinking we were going to do that today. However, I finished a video yesterday. So I want to do that today. We will do game trailers tomorrow on Friday. And today, we will look at the new Star Wars video. I need to turn off Steam notifications. Is that a thing I can do here? No. Oh, there it is. Wait, I can't turn them off? Ugh. That's just to see the notifications? Blah. Anytime somebody does something on Steam, I get a little pop-up in VR, and I'm like, I'm tired of this. That was off before. Friday is a good trailer day? Mm-hmm. Unless we hit Beach Day. If we hit Beach Day today, then we'll do Beach Day tomorrow. And trailers will be moved to Saturday. But I don't think that's gonna happen. That'd be fucking incredible. Oh. Head pat stretch. Beach Day is always an exception. I kind of like it when trailer days fall on weekdays. And this is very much me getting analytical and looking at the numbers more than I should. But weekdays are typically my slower days. And trailers kind of bump that up. And it kind of makes it what's normally a slower day into a more high volume day. Okay, this guy. Hi, Amino. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know you like 3 welcomes. So there you go. I'm rewarding neediness. I shouldn't do that. We're at bendy stretches. Hi, Ranmu. No, please continue. My back has been feeling great lately. But I haven't really noticed it because I've been feeling fucking cold all the time. It was 16 Fahrenheit when I woke up. Which is like, oh my god, that's so cold. Oh, I slept here the other day? Hi, Cairo. Cairo, wasn't I there? Wasn't that with, like, Core Cassidy and I? And Senral? Yeah. I did a little bit of a funny in Cairo stream yesterday. No gauntlet this Saturday. And it's my fault. I forgot that I had like a second Thanksgiving planned on Saturday. And so I go in the group chat and I'm like, sorry everybody. Had a Thanksgiving planned on Saturday. No gauntlet this week. And then I go into Cairo stream and I'm like, Cairo, one of the idiots fucking canceled. So no gauntlet this Saturday. And Cairo's just like, man, what the fuck? And Proxy's sitting there go, I bet I know who it was. I bet I know which one. Which one of these? Yulin. Yulin, it was you. And I'm like, tee hee hee. On one hand, I'm like, oh man, I should have known, like, that date was the thing, and, like, I should have told you guys ages ago. I don't feel too bad, because I still gave, like, 3 days notice. I also don't feel bad, because this is my first time canceling, and everyone else is taking out, like, 2 days at least, so... Global will kill you. Teehee. It's okay. Even Lofa? Lofa's had plans come up, I believe. But he's been like, hey, I have this that Saturday. He's been very cordial, and it hasn't been like the day of, where he's like, hey guys, I actually have this, so rip. Are you on a train right now? What's that background? I am on a train. This train is a very comfy, like, cottagecore type of map. The whole thing's wooden. But yeah. We come right up here to the edge. We're on a train. Oh, I need to bring it this way. It's stuck looking at me. Oh. I don't need to keep this in my hand. He's on the train from Big Les? What the hell is Big Les? That makes me think of Big Lebowski. And I'm like, what? That can't be right. You'll fall, bro. Be careful. Train in the Rain sounds like a deadly, comfy combo. Yeah. Yeah. It's, there's 5 train cars. There's the outdoor car, the theater car, the transfer car, which is where people come in. Then there's, like, a study. And then there's a Comfy World. Or the like, not the Comfy World. It's like the passenger car. The passenger car has a bunch of small rooms for people to get in. Yo, Big Les mentioned. Hi, Fradel. The theater car is like a big screen to like watch stuff on. The outdoor one is the one that has the most like windows and the back balcony, so you can be closer to the rain. The study, I don't know what the purpose of the study is. It's kind of just a cool room. Hi, Cairo Cutie. I'm gonna be that fool. I am gonna be at that fool for you. Okay. Big Les is an Odyssey show made entirely in MS Paint using a Chromebook with a small-ass trackpad. That's cool. Hi, Elder. Cradle hug. I'll send you the playlist for it so you can watch it if you want, you. Okay. It's such a fucked up, scrungly little show. It's about 6 hours long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have plans tonight. Core wanted to play Atlas tonight. So we'll be doing that with her. I think she said, oh, what time did she say? I can check her notes real quick. I can check her schedule. Core's Nest. Post box. Atlas tomorrow. Means it's in our DMs. Holy shit, I forgot she sent me that. 11 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. specific. It's normal time, right? Hi, North Prince. Chat, do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I've ever been at squats while we do pot friend. I'd assume it's normal time, but I always want to check. Just helps me. Does this mean you're not ending this stream? Oh, hell no. No, it means I'm going to do my regular stream. It'll probably be like 3.5 hours. I will end, and then at 11 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. specific, I'll do a live notification in the Discord. Core's going live. We're playing Atlas. I'll be awake for it anyway. I love the sounds he makes fighting back the stroke. Get more pronounced every day. Secret bird DMs blush. 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what was honestly in the bird DMs, Kumi? I always like, you know, oh my god, I can't believe she sent me this for the joke. But what was actually there was I had sent her a YouTube video from Gundam Wing. And it was the, "Here, hero, I invite you to my birthday." And the audience claps. And Hero takes it and he just rips it. But he doesn't, like, just rip it. He, like, rips it and then does, like, a JoJo pose. And she's like, "Ah!" And she starts crying. And it zooms in on her fist and she's like, her fist is shaking. She goes, but why?" And then he, like, leans into her and wipes away a tear. But he doesn't just, like, wipe away. He, like, wipes it with his whole arm, like this. And then as he's walking away, he looks at her and he goes, "I'll kill you." And then he walks away. And the princess is just there, just like, what type of person is he? It is, I didn't realize just how fucking cracked out of its mind Gundam Wing was. I was, like, watching it on Toonami when I was, like, 12, like, oh boy, the Space Mech anime! I love this show! But I sent her that scene because it's so fucking insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You mean the Boy Idol anime? Hi, Bits. I saw one of your tweets recently, Bits. And it was an absolute, like, well, I think you just reposted. It was one of those, like, got me in the first half, not gonna lie. And it was people joking about the death of the United Health CEO is really inappropriate. Joking about death is never okay. Who are you to, like, think, who are you to think that you're, you know, the judge over who lives and dies? That's the job of the healthcare algorithm and policies. And I was like, okay. Holy shit. The first half of it, I was like, this does not seem like something Bits would retweet. Usually he's kinda, you know, abrasive on the humor. Gotcha. That's how I was when I read it to him out. It was... on one hand, I'm like, it's kind of fair. Like, we really shouldn't. This is a human being, but, you know, like, fuck them. They're evil. They're evil. And then the last line, I just fucking lost it. Oh my goodness. There he goes, spoiling me again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, Kuro. You so skivity? Aw, thank you. This week has been a fucking mess, though. Let's be real. This week has been fucking crazy. I had to, like, look up some of these videos to be like, okay, what does this even mean? Because, like, holy shit. Like, when people are like, the French government failed, it's like, okay, what happened? Thank you, Kuro. Kuroki, where? Oh, hi, Kuro. Long time no see, Pat. Welcome, Kuroki and the Cute Raiders. Hi, Akira, where? Hi, North Prince. I have many stories for you guys, but North Prince just reminded me of one. But I'm going through them too fast, so I will get to it later. But North Prince reminded me of something. French government failed. Failed coup in South Korea. UHC CEO dead. Bitcoin over 100k value. Yeah, it's like been fucking insane the last few days. Who knows what the fuck is next? United Healthcare. It's a big health insurance company. And a dude just, like, killed the CEO. Like, literally just found where he went, pulled out a gun, and just bang, bang. And left. And they haven't caught him. The writers are trying to make up for an impactful finale. Oh, God. 4 more squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kuro, have you ever been to this map? I recently was shown this map, and it's fucking awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. It is called Weald Express Alpha. W-E-A-L-D. Like the best comfy train map I've ever seen. It's the Big Les train. It is not the Big Les train. The main character is going to be born in the next 20 years. That shit was professional hit, not gonna lie. Bits, did you see the police that were like, they posted a picture of him and they did the SpongeBob text of like, when you try to be a professional hitman. And everybody's dunking on them like, motherfucker, he ain't been caught. Like, what do you mean? You don't get to dunk on him and call him an idiot. He hasn't been caught yet. How would you know, Ewan? It's the Big Les train. It is not the Big Les train. I refuse to believe that this train was done in MS Paint. Also, I just missed 22 minutes, so I gotta wait 25 seconds. In New York, of all places. Y'all didn't catch this dude? Y'all can't say shit. He left a fucking calling card, too, which is insane. 3 minutes of planking. What was it? No, I don't have my notes up. It was depose, defend, and something else. Still makes me upset that a medical insurance company is the 4th most profitable company in the US. Yeah. Straight back. It is straight. It is crazy straight. Deny, that's what it is. Look, I don't advocate for it. I don't think doing shit like this is good. But, like, it's not gonna fix anything. It's not gonna make our lives better. But I do fucking hate health insurance companies. I saw a letter from a doctor to an insurance company. And basically, this doctor had prescribed nausea medicine to a child going through chemotherapy. Very common side effect of chemotherapy. And it's a child with cancer going through chemotherapy. And the health insurance company denied the nausea medicine. And this doctor wrote like 5 paragraphs that were just like, you fucking cocksucking pieces of shit. How the fuck do you think you know better than me? Common symptom. Glad that you lined your pockets. Fuck you. Shit like that is like, yeah, I don't feel that bad for a health insurance CEO getting shot. Do I think it's good and should happen more? No. No. But I definitely don't feel any sympathy. One more minute. Even funnier, their stock prices went up when the news broke. Because American healthcare is almost as fucked as the political system. Yeah? Maybe that problem means your business model is delaying paying people their coverage long enough for them to die. CEOs has had too good for too long. It's not very jonkler of you. Well, I'm not very jonkler then. What time are we at? 25 more seconds. I want to see Kuro plank. I want to see Icarus plank too. 25 more minutes? No! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh. So I didn't even watch it. What time did you send it, Frisu? $8:44? Yeah, no. Didn't even look at it.
You did.
Thank you. 8:45 or something? Yeah. I start setting up stream at 8:40. And if you send me a Discord message then, I ain't looking at it. I hold that shit till after. On top of that, Blue Cross announced they'll no longer cover the full usage of anesthesia. So yeah, next year's gonna be fun. Yeah, so Bits, I have part of that in the story. Basically, Blue Cross announced they're not covering anesthesia. And then a reporter was like, hey everybody, they've announced that they're not fully covering anesthesia. Here's the Blue Cross CEO, this lady. People are upset. Hi, Jack. People are like, there was just a CEO murdered for being, you know, working at a health insurance company, and you're gonna go and dox this CEO like that? How inappropriate. It's like, one, it's publicly available information. Two, how the fuck are you literally defending the devil right now? Hi, Cookie.
Hey.
You guys, look at these two for a moment here.
Hi, Cookie. Hope you're well.
Look at those two. Good morning, I awaken. Hell yeah. Butland. Butland. So if I DM you before 3:40 AM, you might answer? No. Is that year 340? I will always answer. Like, if you DM me at 8:45, I will answer, just not right away. Angry Chow.
Happy.
I don't know. He's got his anger eyes on. Yeah. Whoosh, Jack. Can I throw it? No! Yeah, you go live at 4 AM for me? Okay. Hi, Max. Let's get walking. We have a new video today. Aside from some of the beach videos, it is my new longest video. I'm kind of upset about that. Oh, God. Why is it that fucking long? I fucking hate Star Wars videos now. But we finally have Alderaan done, and we get to test it together. Oh. Wait. Didn't change my camera. There we go.
That's the best spot.
Right?
You just jump on top of the crates.
10 strims, let's go. Hell yeah. Cookie! What is your availability on Wednesdays?
Usually I'm at work in the morning.
Damn
Why?
it. So my friend has been doing Lethal Company on Wednesdays.
Same.
And so It's been like fun big lobbies of like 10 people.
I would love to join.
Yeah. But your work.
Wednesdays are like the busiest days at my job.
Damn. You hate to see it.
There's a hammock.
There is. I
Oh,
slept up
goodness.
there the other day.
Whee.
Max hug, bite, cry. Woohoo, 0 miles. You're doing great, Ewan. Oi. Oi. Hi, Pixel. Oh, we talking Lethal? Yeah, we played Lethal Company yesterday, Cairo. I'm trying to think if we had any, like, really funny moments. There was a few. At one point we had a whoopee cushion stuck in the ceiling. And a guy on the roof didn't realize it, so he walked over this whoopee cushion a bunch as, like, 3 dogs were circling the ship. Wait, is this a new video? Why did you make it so long? Wish I could have joined. We do it every Wednesday now, Cairo. So there's always next week. Not the whoopee cushion. Hi, Joe. Oh boy, walking time. All right, I've realized the best clip. The best moment. I'm in the mansion with another guy. And a jester finds us. And he's like, okay, Jester, time to go. And I'm like, Jester, what does he do? And the Jester, I'm in a single room. It's like a 10 by 10 foot room with one door. And the Jester walks into the doorway and starts cranking.
And blocks you.
And I can't get out. And my friend looks at me. And he just goes, I'm so sorry, Euland. I'll remember you and tell the others of your sacrifice. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, so, have you ever seen the Jester before? And I'm like, no. And he's just like, when the Jester starts cranking, you have a minute. And he will chase anyone in the facility and fucking kill them. And so, you have a minute to get out of this room and get out of the facility. And I'm like, but I can't. He's in the doorway. And my friend just like, he just turns around and leaves. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? And so I wait a minute fucking panicking. The Jester's skull comes out. He starts slowly walking toward me. This gets him out of the doorway. Hi, Oni. I'm able to juke around him and sprint. And we have a mod that gives us like more late game upgrades, so like sprint lasts longer and goes faster. And I get away. Don't spoil it, Jack. It means that I get away for like a minute. Like I'm kiting this thing for a long ass way. And eventually I run out of stamina and they start teleporting me. They start teleporting me. But the Jester kills me as I get teleported. So, like, they thought they saved me in the nick of time. They needed to be, like, 0.2 seconds faster. I fucking die. We had a mod going. The mod lets the monsters go in and outside of the facility. And they can all spawn outside. They can all spawn inside. Hi, Michael Zeus. And so, we've seen things like coil heads outside. And whatnot. But here's the thing. The Jester, once it's activated, it just knows everyone's outside. This thing just starts fucking sprinting outside. And so they were all watching me on the monitor. I teleport in, and my body's bugged. It doesn't actually teleport in, so they teleported a second time. And my body shows up, and they're just like, man, what happened? I thought we saved him. Oh, this is so tragic. We must have been a little too late. And then you hear the and like Koyo, he was the one that was streaming. He just looks up and he's just like, what is that noise? The fucking Jester's outside. He looks at the door. The door is open and he just like, close the door, close it. And he closes the door. A second later, you just hear the Jester, like, spam attacking the door. Like, you just hear fucking, like,
You gotta pull the lever.
it sounds like a fucking battering ram going off against the door. And he's just like, whoa, take off, take off, take off. And I was like, what is that sound? And so, it's... and somebody goes, what the fuck was that? How did a Jester get outside? And Koya just goes, oh yeah, we have a mod that lets them leave. And he's like, fucking what? And so, no one else died. But, like, they heard this thing. It was on, not Artifice. It was on the snow level with the stairs that go way up, zigzag up. They heard it, like, going down each step, and he was just like, what is... Titan? Yeah. It was just this moment of, like, oh god, what is happening? And Koyo just barely realized it in time. Not the whoopee cushion. Oh boy, walk in time, Ohio Kaiwo. Jester, I hardly know her. And by crankin', I mean it. And by it, I mean the hog. Okay, Pixel. Friendly mods I go had also means anyone outside too. You can leave me. You can't leave me here, Michael. Dies of pee. Spoilers, hello. That sounds terrible. It was... I think it would have been even funnier if it got inside.
Oh shit.
But it was still pretty funny. Hi. Alright, I'm glad I didn't join in on Lethal Company. I would have just left the game specifically because of that mod. Really? I think the mod's fun. Like, there was a moment where there was a guy who, he finds someone's dead body. And he picks up all their loot. And he's like, oh boy, it must be completely safe here. No dangers around this area. And then a Bracken, like, looks at him and he's like, oh shit, oh fuck, and he starts running. He turns around. And a coil hut. No. No. Hi, I think. No. Coilhead finds him. So now he's got a Bracken chasing him. And a Coilhead, right? Why not? Because that's weird. Look, I mean, obviously you can. I'm not going to stop you. But don't share it with everybody. Don't tell everyone. He's got a Coilhead and a Bracken following him, right? This guy somehow manages to still get outside. He still, like, gets to the door and gets out. And, hi, Aaron Paragon. There's a moment where, he's at the door, right? And he goes, you wouldn't fucking dare! And as he's opening the door, you hear the Coilhead just sprinting toward him. And, like, he gets out by milliseconds. As soon as he's out, he goes, phew! And two Coilheads that were outside just go, dong, dong! Like, sprinted at him and immediately stopped. He's like, fuck you! Well, I'm gonna do it then to you. Okay, okay. Chill out a little. Hi, Noodles. Nah, the game is already fucking hard. I would have legit gotten mad. It gets easier with more and more people. We had gotten to a point where our quota was like $3,600. So, like, the difficulty wasn't that bad. And, like, the game is a scaling difficulty. It's supposed to be impossible at a certain point. And it took us 2 streams of, like, 4 to 5 hours each to get to there, so... It's also just... It's a very silly game, right, North Prince? It's very much like... dick around and do whatever. You can be sweaty and try to go as far as possible. But it's almost more fun when you just do stupid shit. Oh! I definitely got someone killed and I felt really bad for it. How many times did you get super scared, Yoland? Probably a few times. There was one where I don't know what the monster was that was hunting me. So I pretended to die so that they would teleport me. And they teleported me and they were like, you're still alive? And I was like, yeah, I was so scared. Hi, Wrath. There was one moment where I killed Shere Khan. Where we'd gone into a level that had a bunch of turrets. There was like 4 turrets around. And there was a hallway in front of me with a space to the left. And in that left was the first turret. And I had forgotten this. And Shere Khan, who doesn't have a working mic, he is literally fucking mute. He's looking at me and he's got a V-type engine in his arms. And I'm like, did you teleport? And he just nods up and down. Would you like a fire exit? There's one right over here. And he just, he nods up and down.
Was that decoy?
No. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's this way. I'll show you the way. And then he, like, starts walking. The dude has, like, 70 pounds of loot on him. He is slow as shit. And he starts walking into this walkway. And we hear a turret just go, doo-doo, and he looks right. And he has so much weight on him that he's just, there's no way he's getting out of the way. And it just guns him down right there. And I'm like, oh, shit, I forgot. I'm so sorry, I forgot about the turret. And then I just picked up his loot and went back to the ship. That was a real fucking funny moment. You and PTSD +1. I literally just told him, yeah, the fire escape is right this way, just come here. And just gunned him down. Imposter Yulin moment. Noodles hug. I remember you getting someone killed? Yeah. Oh, Yulin being in too deep. Why don't you stream it? I don't stream it. Because I already stream 7 times a week. And if I streamed it, if I streamed more, people would complain about streaks. I don't really want to stream stuff like that. I could. Maybe I do someday in the future. But like, I don't know. I like streaming VR chat and then just like not thinking for other stuff. I like appearing on other game streams and not streaming them myself. Hi, Arid. Nice, your Wrath. Because you don't want to wreck Angel's streak. It's not just Angels, although I will admit that is the most important one. I too like not thinking. I think I'm really good at just yapping for 3 hours straight. But when it comes to, like, specifically being entertaining, especially in a game setting, I'm not that confident at doing that for an extended time. I think I'm really good at, like, setting up jokes for other people's streams. I think my friends, when they make clips, I'm often in them. Because I think I set up jokes for them. But, like, I myself, I'm just like, If it weren't for mods for Lethal Company, probably would have refunded the game. One time, a few friends of mine and I were playing. We're getting back to the company, and one friend, well, Luke fucking jumped off too early and died. That's just fucking funny, North Prince. What was, Oh, okay. So I thought about the time I got Shere Khan killed. There was another time where I got, I think 5 people killed. I definitely got Jack killed in this moment. Just left the VC and closed the game. Oh no. So, we found a loot bug horde. And in this loot bug horde, they had a cat. There was a cat there, and it was like, well, we prioritize cats, right? So I didn't think about this, but I was like, if I grab this cat, they're all gonna chase me, and I gotta sprint to the exit, and that'll be that. What I should have thought was, this is going to put them all in anger mode, and everybody's going to get chased by the loot bug horde. So I grabbed that fucking cat and ran. And I get back to base. You know what the best part of that was, Jack? You're hiding behind the boxes there. But like in OBS, we see through the boxes. So you kind of have like a bit of chopper going on where you're like hiding, but in plain sight.
Hello,
Hi.
fellow Jack Cat.
But yeah, I definitely activated like 5 or 6 loot bugs and made them super angry. And when I came back, they were just teleporting bodies back to the ship like, they aggroed the horde. We don't even know what happened. They're all dead. And I'm just like holding this cat like, oh man, that's crazy. Anyway, so I got this cat.
Did you see me fucking get chased off and fucking die to gravity?
No.
Yeah, the loot bug followed us outside, and it was still in anger mode. So it fucking bipped me like twice.
Mm-hmm.
And so me thinking, I need to get away from this thing, I fucking sprinted off of the fucking ladder. But because we were going so fast, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna land down there, I'm gonna land down there.
Mm-hmm.
I fell way further than I meant to.
I saw an Overwatch clip recently. And it was, one of the most high-skilled, high elo duels of the game you'll ever see. And it was a Jesse McCree and a Tracer. And the Tracer's teleporting all over. The McCree is doing like slide shots and like they're both whiffing all their abilities because they're both moving so fast and like constantly changing direction. And after 20 seconds of them like just trying to shoot each other, both of them jump off a balcony at the same time. Which is exactly what you did. But it's silly with the two of them. I only got clipped last week because it was extremely unfortunate and got smooshed. Yeah, I love that clip. That clip is just like, Koyo's just having a good time. Just, you know, talking to, I think, Malky there, and just, dong!
Wait, is he already? What?
Huh?
No, it's not the thing for Dead by Daylight. I just looked
Mm.
at.
Hi, Smug! You got me killed, oh right, when it chased me out, Kato. Elonge, I have a bad idea. You know how I mentioned tears? What if 24 hours? That sounds like a horrible idea. If you do a 24-hour stream, you want to do it with a game that you can easily do 24 hours. Either because you're so fucking into it, or it's not the most difficult thing to do for 24 hours. Tears of Nowhere sounds awful to do for 24 hours. That sounds like the type of thing you do for 10 and then, like, think about it more and go, why the fuck did I think of this? This is awful, I hate this. I haven't had a drink yet. VR for 24 hours?
Hydrate before you dehydrate.
Jack's there. Who is besides Cookie? Me.
That one.
Hi, Nick. There's Cookie Pro. There's me. There's Jack C. Icy Fire's up there, and the cat jumping around is Jack Haggard, or Lego Kyle. I wouldn't do VR for 24 hours. With a 24-hour game, it needs to be something that you are omega crazy hyped for, or something that's genuinely not that hard to just think about for 24 hours. So, like, ReFantasio. That might have been a good one, because you were so hyped for it, right? But then at the same time, like, you know, me staying up for 24 hours for a game, that was something I did when I was like 23. I don't know if I could do that anymore. Like, if Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, I think I'm gonna, like, play for 5 hours and be like, alright, that was fun, time to take a nap. Oh lord, I have to pay attention. Hairs of Nowhere. Fine, Dingo. Huh. That's from Matthews. So we've already walked for that Gifts of Time.
This
I could sleep in VR. Hi, Grianne. If you sleep in VR, you have to have a mod present. If you sleep in VR, there has to be a mod in chat that's like, yes, I will keep an eye on your stream. What were you gonna say?
oh, nothing. I'm just looking at stupid
Mm.
people being annoying in Dead by Daylight.
Did you see
being
the
upset
Monster
about
Hunter news?
something. Yeah, we get the encyclopedia.
That's coming back. I'm kind of like, I didn't need this, but you know what? Having the option to do
I
it,
did.
I think people are happy for that. Elden Ring
That was
almost
the whole
got me.
point of Encyclopedia.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's to fly. It's to fly. You
The-
wanna fly everywhere. Whee!
Flying has for a long time been the noob trap that does low damage, but you're like, wee, it's fun.
What's the point?
No, oh my
It's just the fun part. I know it doesn't do a lot of damage,
It did in
but
Rise.
it's fun. True.
Elden Ring got me to stay up for 24 hours when that came out. Yeah. It would have to be a game that's like a new Legend of Zelda or Monster Hunter for me to stay up for 24 hours.
Hello, Dingo.
Without something like that, it's like I would struggle to stay up for 24 hours. And even then, I'm so fucking coded into my routine with naps, I don't know if I could. I'm sure that could be arranged, even if it's just a nap. Why is Cookie Pro so very cute? Personality, effort, dedication, discipline, small stature.
Let's go.
Oh wow, it's Cookie. Tell them Dingo said hi. Zooey, my arch nemesis.
Hello.
24 hours for GTA 6? I couldn't, because I've literally only played one GTA game, and I was like, this is neat. I am not as GTA filled as other people are. I can see Koyo staying up for 24 hours with it. North Prince, really mad, high. 2B. Squish high. The 24-hour lay Eulins. I could do that. I don't know if I could do it with my current schedule. With the whole walking stuff. But if I did stay up for 24 hours, it would have to be without a walk. I think I might cause spoilers. We'll be everywhere in like an hour. Isn't Zuvi a method of cooking steak? No, you're thinking of a sous vide, which is like SUVIDE. I'm huge into GTA, but since I'm PC only, it's gonna kill a lot of my hype before I get to play it. Ah. Yeah, I had that problem with the last two Monster Hunters where it was like, I'm crazy excited, but I have to watch fucking PlayStation and Switch play it first. I sous vide my steak. Fuck, I accidentally voice called you. Sent you a DM. Fuck, I misspelled steak is steak. Don't worry, I caught it. Huh. I'm not surprised There's a, I hate to say this. I'm the impersonator. The name Yuland is not an original creation of mine. It is a character from a video game. It is from Tales of Zestiria, the worst fucking mainline Tales game. And in it, there's a character named Edna. And, Edna is a spirit, and every spirit has, like, their ancestral name. Edna's is Hefsin Yuland. Hephsin space Yuland. And so I used to have the name Crocodile on Twitch because I was Pokemon build. And somebody was like, yeah, Crocodile's kind of cool. I just think it's weird that he has a dick for a head. And I was like, fucking what? They're like, yeah, his head, his nose, the way his snout is the shaft. Looks like he's got a big old penis for his head. And I was like, God damn it, now I don't want this name. And so I started looking for different names, and Yuland wasn't taken. And so I got that like 7 years ago. But Edna is from a Tales game, which is one of those games that has like a bunch of impersonators. Like, people make Edna accounts on Twitter or like other characters from Tales and like it when they interact with each other on Twitter. But I got Yuland on Twitch. And so on Discord, there's like 5 Yulands. And like 2 or 3 of them have messaged me and be like, damn, you got the Yuland name. Can I buy it from you? And I'm like, no, I'm sticking with this one. I have to do a little bit of a race in everything to get the name. I didn't get it in VRChat. If VRChat ever introduces a like, hey, we're gonna delete old names, I am fucking getting Yuland so fast. But right now, there is a Yuland in VRChat that is not logged in for like 5 years. Listen, I only woke up like an hour ago. It's fine. Steak hashtag ad. Seems like you have an impersonator. It's yours now. Clearly, you are the best, Yuland. Well, the reason I took the name was because Edna's my favorite fucking Tales character. She's so fucking perfect. Speaking of impersonator, the female main character in Girls Frontline 2 looks a lot like you? Wait, really? Send me a picture. Yuland didn't want to have a name referencing head? Interesting. Haha, peepee head. Hi, Riddle. Oh shit, I didn't notice that my camera did that. I'm not gonna fix that. Good morning, Yuland Fatty Bacon Burger. Oh yeah. Do you have a story about Blue Sky today? Ants gets a lot because he has just ants. The person I've seen that gets the most Cairo is Shine Marsh. Shine Marsh is just Shine on Discord. And he's had like 20 people being like, I want Shine. And he's like, cool. That's too bad, isn't it? I'll pay you $100. No, you won't. It's mine. How'd I do that? On Discord, if you use Discord. If you don't, you can send it to me over Twitch DMs. I'll just get to it later. Oh god. Yeah. Blue Sky. I am back on my Blue Sky account. It was my fault. I feel fucking dumb for it. I don't want to talk about why it's my fault. But I'm back on Blue Sky. I followed a bunch of people there. I don't know if I'd already been following North Prince. Or was following them... Or I found them just now and followed them. I don't remember. But I like the stuff you retweet. What did we connect? Also, I'm late. You're not late. It's probably better if your name isn't straight Yuland. Oh my goodness. Hi, Kyra the Snow Bunny. How would I do that? Hello? Oh god. I want to hear it. I love when you're wrong. What the fuck, Zuby? Oh, I can figure out why. You forgot your password? When do we connect? Glad you're back on Blue Sky finally. Just now. Now as of yesterday. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was like I followed you yesterday or if it was long ago. Cute Lind, hi Riddle. Cute Riddle Pixel, haha. Cute IC2. I've sent pic through Discord. Let's see. Wow, that does kind of look like me. It looks like it would be like my older responsible sister. But it's definitely like the white to pink gradient. I am very much understanding what you mean. No, recently, a month and a half ago, did I make a Blue Sky account? Okay. So it definitely was yesterday then. You have a very cute profile picture on Blue Sky. A friend drew fan art of me, Spacefish. Just for free. Just like, hey, doing this for you. Because I like spoiling you. And that and another picture she drew. They're like my favorites. It's part of the reason why I was just so okay with being a PNG tour for so long. Because there was like, you gotta stop being a PNG tour. You gotta get a live 2D model, or at least put your VR chat model in a 3D thing. And I was like, but I like these. I really like these. Is that the cute and adorable Cairo I see? It is. Hey yo, Yuland has a sister? I'm an only child IRL. Oh, big stream leak. Steam is rumored to put Steam OS and Steam VR stickers on their new products. Is that bad? Don't stand under, step on him. Now it's from Lopam's Celebration. Meat. You do have to tell us what happened with Blue Sky at least once. Fine. So when I signed up for Blue Sky, I have two emails. I have my personal email that I try to use for important things. And then I have my filler email, which is what I sign up for, like game trials, just anything that's like, oh, you need to use our website? We need your email. And I'm like, yeah, sure, here's this one. It's an email with like 6,000 unread emails that I never check. Those are the two emails I use. And so for Blue Sky, I got logged out one day. And they're like, hey, we need you to log back in. Put your info in. I'm like, okay. Here's my secondary filler email that I use for everything. And my password. And they're like, yeah, that doesn't match. So I'm like, what? So I do the forgotten password. And I never get that email. I never get the email to reset my password. So I try it with my other email. I'm like, did I use my more personal one for Blue Sky? That'd be weird. Hi, Gail. And I don't get an email from that one either. Both of my emails are not getting password reset emails. And I'm like, what the hell is happening? And so I emailed them. I'd emailed them twice. That was like, hey, I'm not getting a password reset from you guys. I am seeing that this is a common issue. This email or this email were used. I'm unsure which. Please help me. And they've been ghosting that. They have not been getting back to either of those, right? None of those emails have gotten anything from Blue Sky customer support. Well, yesterday, to edit this video, I needed to log into my editing software. And the same thing was happening. Neither of my emails were correct. Both of them were getting a message that was like, that email has never been used for this service. And I was like, what? If it's not my main email, and it's not my filler email, then which And then I realized, when I made the Walking Through Worlds YouTube channel, I had to make an email for that. And so I think to myself, maybe I need to check that third email. And because I used that email for the editing of those videos, maybe I used that email, right? You know, I had to make this email for the YouTube. It would make sense that I used it for the editing software. Hi, Ellie. And so I put in that email. I log into that email and I have like 200 unread messages, and I'm like, oh shit. And about 20 of them are from Blue Sky, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking stupid. I have no idea why I used this email for Blue Sky. I have no clue why I did this. But I had like 20 different password resets. I had a customer support email, and I was like, hey, you coming back? So that's why I had been struggling to get into Blue Sky. I like how Jack's just like stare. Yeah. He does it half the time while being live himself. He's not live right now. Wait. You're in my list of people, right? Yeah, I can see that you're not live. Is that the sexy space mommy space fish? The cute fish? Hi, cuties. I don't know what this means. Oh, that's not a bad thing. That just means index too soon. I hope. Oh. Turtle. Mod break his kneecaps. Why don't you just have, like, Bitwarden, sponsored by Bitwarden, the open source password manager. I have a notebook. Sometimes I'm dumb, and I don't write down an account and its information in this notebook. So with Blue Sky, apparently I never fucking wrote it down. I also tried to switch to a digital password manager at one point, and I forgot the password to it. And so it was like, well, okay, never mind. Hey, Elin, can you say clip real quick? I'm testing something. I'm very late on it, but clip. The personal email XXX crocodile XXX. Good lord. Hi Gale, the legendary Skyflyer. Hi Gale, it's Icy. Hi Dingo. Hi Noodle. Oh my god. Found you and followed you. Thank you. I don't use my Blue Sky or Twitter for any, like, content purposes. So I just fucking follow people, like tweets, and if it's on Twitter, I specifically comment like because their algorithm sucks dick. Okay, that's not too bad. Thought you misremembered your email address or something? No. Blue Sky lore. Because you probably did it passing and didn't even think about it. I probably... Well, no. I don't know why. Because I only made the Blue Sky account, like, 7 or 8 months ago. It wasn't like I had just created the YouTube account. If it's a Google email, maybe you just click the login with Google? I might have, like, tried to use one of the other emails, and it was like, this one's already used, so I was like, huh. Oh, it's a fish. This is a Gale too. This is Elin. This is Elin when he realized. Deckard's leaked for end of 2025. Oh shit. Jack, Gale, they don't exist. Edpat's piece of paper over password manager. Yeah, it just happened a bit ago in another stream. But prompt didn't work here, noted. Huh. Wait, so you didn't write down the password manager password? The only password you're supposed to actually keep? Uh-huh. Yes. Hi, Falkstar. We are walking through Alderaan. It's a very famous planet in Star Wars lore and whatnot. In Star Wars The Old Republic, it is a level 30-ish planet, level 28 to 32. I don't know, but it sounds like the picnic air. Hi North Hyrule, Hypixel. Gale's like the wind. Number 1 tour guideland. What happens when chat picks up a bunch? Pretty annoying. Rip. Get it? Gale wind? Oh. I hadn't, but now I do. I need a drink. This zone is probably my second favorite zone. I think it's so pretty. I do think I like Hoth more. But, like, I feel like this is the Grizzly Hills of Star Wars The Old Republic. This zone is just so pretty. The trees are great. The skyboxes are, like, awesome. This is a good zone. Too big, though. Like, when a bunch of chat messages get posted at once, Twitch is now like, something just happened. You should clip it. Blah. You're pretty. How fucking dare you, Pixel? Hoth? It should be called Cold. I'm worried about the Hoth video. I feel like it's gonna be 3 fucking hours of just the exact same view. Hi, Kodiak. Music sounds like National Geographic and the Mandalorian team. I do like this song. I do think this is a good song. I was relearning so much shit yesterday because I hadn't done any editing in 2 months. I had to relearn my editing software, Filmora, which I think everybody's told me, like, you should get DaVinci. It's way better. It's free. Filmora sucks. The problem is Filmora has this tool called auto normalization for audio, which, like, solves so many of my problems. I don't know if DaVinci has that. If DaVinci has that, I will probably switch. But I don't know if it does. Literally everything has that. I will try out DaVinci then. It's... I don't know how, like, used of a tool it is. I only found it, like, 3 months ago in Filmora. And I'm like, man, I wish I knew about this the whole fucking time. You're a good song? What the heck? I mean, 3 hours of view of Yulin doesn't sound half bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, Yulin. Did you watch the Destiny Horizon long redacted game trailer? I did not. Not yet. I was kind of not frantic yesterday, but I was actually busy all yesterday. Yeah, but Yulin just cares about DaVinci. DaVinci! God, those two are so fucking funny. Play Yulin buns like Congo. What the? DaVinci? No, it'd be nice to have a free software. My foot's fucking up. Let's fix that. Okay. Cracked Premiere Pro. I've heard people talk about DaVinci. That one sounds good. I honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with Filmora right now. Although, when I re-downloaded it yesterday, normally I sit on an update for a couple months. Normally they have an update like every 2 weeks. I'm like, this is too often. I don't want things to change. Just keep me on the same version. And then after like 4 months, I'll be like, yeah, okay, update me. Well, I got the newest version yesterday because I downloaded it fresh. And they're like, we added all the AI features. And I'm like, ugh. I don't know if this is like, we've learned off the internet AI, or if this is like missing frame AI. I would assume it's missing frame AI and not really AI, and they're just calling it AI, but they were pushing it hard. I just checked in DaVinci Resolve, normalize. The audio is in the editing section. Here's when you right-click in the audio strip. Okay. Hi, Keo. Keo! Are you gonna play Atlas? I feel like you'd like that game. AI, we're spending too much silicon resources and energy on AI initiatives, but money? Awa? Atlas? Not the pirate Atlas. The new Atlas. ATLYSS. It is an MMO-like game. So it's kind of like you get quests in town, you go out and hunt monsters, you know, for drops or kills. There's dungeons that are 1 to 4 players. You can have 16-man lobbies. It's not an MMO. It's a lobby-based game. But it's supposed to be like the experience of playing an MMO single player or with a group of friends. Hi, Kimmy. It has 3 classes so far. Oh yeah, I saw a friend playing that the other day. It has the warrior, the bandit, and the mystic class. It has like 7 weapons. And like, you can do all this without interacting with the pregnancy slider. So like, it's a really good game and you don't have to go toward that part of it. 0 minutes since Atlas mentioned. The huh? Yeah. Are you supposed to be doing squat today? Yeah, in 1 hour and 45 minutes. 0 minutes since Atlas mentioned. What the heck? But here's the game Red Flag. The Chinese game. It's a crafting game. And they copy Monster Hunter and Power World. The trailer feel like AI made? Wait, what? What game are you talking about, Riddle? Oh, Megal. You love that joke? Props to you for pulling it off even in your own stream. I don't know if I'll play it. Don't have money or space on my drives. Yeah. It's made by a single game dev, which is really cool. It's very fun. It's really fun with like 1 to 3 people, but it is $8. What if I want to touch the pregnancy slider? It's like you don't even know me. Well, Ellie, world doesn't revolve around you, and I wasn't talking to you. If I was talking to you and recommending Atlas to you, I would have started with the pregnancy slider and told you that you can max that shit and be pregnant. So get the fuck over yourself. Holy shit. Oh my god, toxic. Is that toxic? I'm specifically, like, directing this at Kyo. We'll send you later. Okay. What I really want to happen? I want Spacefish to play it. I want her to spend 30 minutes making a character that's so cute and interesting and adorable looking, and then her to get into the
What do you
game.
mean there's a pregnancy slider?
I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. There's a pregnancy slider. And then she gets into the game,
Bonk.
and there's 5 people around her that are all just full prego. Just max slider, just like, hey there, fishy. And she's like, what the fuck? I don't know if I should get Atlas. It's very fun. Hi, Kimmy. You and Bonk.
Hello.
Why do you want that?
Would you like
Because
my
your
new
reaction,
toys?
your reaction to it is going to be the best fucking thing ever. Say that again?
You like my new toys?
I like that you can take your shoes off on a bed.
No,
So what, like you got new feet, like you cropped them off and put new ones there?
what am I moving, Yolанд?
Your whole fucking leg!
Yeah, I got some now.
Oh, they have full body.
Look, if you want to do the toe calibration thing so that your toes move with your fingers, like some of our friends,
I'm not doing that.
I am happy for you. I am very happy for
I'm not doing
you.
that.
I am
more just
not
pointing
interested
out
in this.
That I got trackers.
Trackers for what?
For what?
Congratulations.
You should pick yours though, Ewan. You're not moving a leg.
Wait, what?
Bro's fucking skipping.
Why is this tracker off? Has it been like that since I fixed them earlier?
It's been like
I
a
don't
long
know. I
time.
just noticed it after they were mentioning about their trackers. I was like,
Hmm.
your leg.
I think it would be so fucking funny, Spacefish. And just the setup for it would be so incredible, and it'd be a fucking great clip. Person, what do you mean the pregnant slider? Yelling, haha, you activate my trap
Plus
card.
my jumper floor.
Yes! On my way to Bonk Eland. And I'll thank you for it, Spacefish Hug. Cute fish doing cute things, man. I miss my old Morning Among Us lobby. Yeah. Hi, media. Full body. Kiss, hoy bits. Bits precious, you too, Ellie. Half bodyland. Ah.
Bro mentioned pirates and one of his legs started acting up.
Boss was playing Atlas last night. On one hand, I was sad because I was like, oh man, I'd love to play that with him, but like, this eclipses my sleep schedule. But I was happy to see him having fun. Thank you, Media Kiss. Pokemon cards yesterday. I didn't get anything special. I got Eradicate, a Pawniard, a Swanna, a Go-Goat, and a Machoke. That's it.
Check my dick.
That's all I got. My Pokemans kind of sucked. Imagine not thinking all Pokemon are special. Listen here, buddy. We're just talking about cards, okay? If I had, like, actual Pokemon, I don't even know if I'd, like, be fully evolving them. I'd be looking at a Pokemon, and he'd be like, I'm gonna start evolving, Eland. I'm doing it. And I'd be like, no, we're pressing B on this. You get bigger, and I gotta feed you more.
Right, hear me out, right? You catch Pokemon, and, and you feed the Pokemon you caught to the Pokemon that you like.
Hang on. No.
I mean, that solves the food problem. You set up a breeding thing for, like, food,
Not a
and then you have
breeding thing!
for
Oh
the
my
Pokemon you like.
god! Eulange, what is your favorite Pokemon? For 20 years, it was Fearow. For 20 years, because I had this Spearow toy when I was a kid, I had a lot of, like, nostalgic ties to Spearow and Fearow. But when I look at it, it's kind of ugly. I don't really like its moveset or anything. It has one of the worst shinies, the Puke Green Gen 1. Hi, Ty. And so I was like, I literally only like Fearow because of nostalgia from when I was a 6-year-old and had this little clay figure toy. So I've always wanted to have a different favorite Pokemon. I really like Mightyena. I really like Whimsicott. But I discovered a Pokemon somewhat recently. It's called Hydrapple. I fucking love this thing. So I would say Hydrapple is my favorite Pokemon. Wololo, you are now blue. My what? You're stunting their growth, Ewan? I clipped a friend once. When Weedcat was evolving, he said, I'm taping your damn feet to the fucking ground. Yeah. Ewan wants his Pokemon to have big meat. That's a great comic riddle. Where the dad coming into his son's room and being like, son, we need to talk about your choice in Pokemon. And his son has a Machoke, a Rillaboom, and some other, like, super, I think a Thundurus. And he's like, go on, Dad. Trico is my favorite Pokemon. Trico's a good one. I do like Sceptile. They're on to something, see? Yo, it's Grizzly Hills. I did say that earlier, Ty. I said Alderaan is the Grizzly Hills of Star Wars. Spyro moment. You unfolded to peer pressure. Firo is great. I don't like Firo. I literally only liked it because of nostalgia, and I don't want to like it just because of nostalgia. Why is still a 151? Because I'm a boomer. But the apple is cute. Oh, what's the apple pie Pokemon? That's pretty funny, lad. There are 4 apple pie Pokemon. Or 5? There's the little, like, worm in the apple base evolution. Then it evolves into the, like, the giant cobbler pie. Or it evolves into the, like, the wyvern that uses the apple shell as wings and whatnot. Then I think they have, like, a temporary evolution where they come together. Or that's, like, their Dynamax form. And then they have a third form called Hydrapple. Where it's like you have the sticky apple. And there's a bunch of, like, worms coming out of it that are like Hydra heads. What's the matter, Dad? Son like them hard and raw. You've changed, you've betrayed your old Pokemon. Good night, you long pickle. Also, did you see what I got in neat stuff? Good night, Elder. I'll check real quick. If I can click on the thing. I did. You literally got the better Articuno that I didn't get. Hell yeah. I click on it. Nope. There we go. Nowadays, Pokemon doesn't make any sense. They're so weird. I miss my OG 151, 251. Oh my god, media. You're a fucking Pokemon boomer. I'll Dynamax you. You mean you don't want to train up an ice cream cone? Maybe we should make an isekai Pokemon game. Damn, I get off work and I want to consume 100 grams of carbs. Here's the thing. And I don't mean to throw you two under the bus. Pokemon has always been weird and had some shit Pokemon. In the original 150, there's a fucking seal. Its name is Seal. How is it any different than a real-world seal? It has a pointy head. That is the only thing different about Seal compared to real fucking seals. That thing sucks.
Seal.
It's round. It's not even the best at being round.
It's a spiel. That's Spiel, not Seal.
Mm-hmm. We love
Feel's
Seal.
different.
There are a lot of lame Pokemon in the original 150. Farfetch'd? That's a duck. That's literally just a duck.
But the evolution.
Evolution's fun, but that's not the 150.
Yeah, I know.
Goldeen?
Goldeen.
Goldene's just a goldfish. It's not hard to guess, but mine since the same colors as me. I like my Chikorita. I'd have to see a list, Cairo. There's 1,000 Pokemon, so I'm like, alright, what's blue and orange?
Blue and orange.
Gen 2 is Pokemon Peak, Crobat Gang. Farisu, Crobat has the same feet as Sobble. Wait, that's just Arceus Porygon? Farisu. Drown. They did that Pokemon Isekai thing with the one recent one that sends you back in time. Yeah. That one is one of the best Pokemon games in the last... No, that is the best Pokemon game in the last 10 years. Crobat is Wing... Oh, I'm thinking of Golbat. Golbat and Sobble have the same feet. When they had a home run moment when they just made Octillery. Well, so here's the thing, Pixel. Originally, Octillery was going to be a fucking tank. And Remoraid was going to be a fucking gun. It was supposed to be like a water gun and a water tank. And then they were like, you know, maybe we shouldn't make the gun Pokemon. Maybe we're crossing a line there. So they made them just a Remora fish and an octopus. Without much creativity. But their original beta designs were literal, like, ballistics. We never said it was the best at being round, just it's round. You're naming the best Pokemon Goldeen. They knew the demographic. Me, I'm not pink. What the fuck? It's not just a duck. It's a meal. It's in 151. 151 that's orange and blue. I can think of stuff that's blue or stuff that's orange. Artillery. Altigary. What's the other name? Bulbasaur #1. Spacefish, you know it's dangerous to say you like Bulbasaur, right? People have sent you the Bulbasaur cooking video, right? I can only think of Mudkip for Blue and Orange.
No.
Monka. What the fuck is Blue and Orange from 150? Euland, how dare, oh god. I'm making sure she knows about it before she gets blindsided. It's not like I'm gonna like, Spacefish, you should check this video out. What are its types, Cairo? I'm too stupid to remember the colors of Pokemon from 150. That gives it away? Okay, don't give us the types. Because it's the only one. Oh, wait. Dragonite? Bro. I literally thought of Dragonite and I was like, that thing's just orange. And Dragonair and Dratini are just blue, so it can't be those. Yeah? Also imagine Thrump as a gym leader? Fuck me. Bloom. I don't know the Bulbasaur one, but I've
I
seen
went to go
Chikorita.
look at the picture of Dragonite. Its wing is orange. No, sorry. Its body is orange, the wing is blue.
The wings are teal? Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Yeah.
This is enough to make it, because you see the whole body and not the wing.
Mhm.
Forget about that. Bleh.
I actually didn't like Dragonite growing up. I was like, Dratini and Dragonair are so cool. And then you've got this fucking teddy bear with wings, he's so lame. And now growing up, I'm like, he's kind of neat. I do think that, like...
Be a big whoop.
I do think that he shouldn't come from Dragonair and Dratini. I feel like there should have been, like, a small Dragonite, and then Dratini and Dragonair... Dragonair should have been its, like, higher statted final form, or there should have been a third one that's more Leviathan-like. But maybe that would be coming too close to Gyarados. Let's do the holidays. I've had those up for like 10 minutes now. AFL-CIO Day. Is that American Football League CIO? What? Bathtub Party Day. Hell yeah. Day of the Ninja. International Volunteer Day. Krampusnacht. National Blue Jeans Day. National Comfort Food Day. National Communicate with Your Kids Day. National Commute with Your Baby Day. National Satcher Tort Day. Repeal Day. And World Soil Day. There's like no foods. What the heck? I'm saying Bathtub Party Day is the best. Maybe Dragonair should have little legs like Chillet? No, hold on, no. You mean Gyarados? What? Hell yeah? Maybe Dragonair? Maybe Dratini and Dragonair is the first evolution of Lapis. Hi, Proxy. You can eat anything if you're brave enough? Oop, happy Krampusnacht for all the Germanic region dwellers. Proxy. This video is 2 hours and like 45 minutes long. I am so mad about this video. If we get this video after at a 4.9, that'll be 10 hours. Sounds like a Star Wars movie? Fucking literally. Oh my god, it literally is. $10 miles. Did I say 10 hours? I meant 10 miles. You chose this? I know. Gyarados. Good lord. They put the Star Wars even in the maps. 0 incline, so you got it? Huh? What are you confused by, Ty? What can I help you with? We are at 2.7 miles. So we are cruising. How much of the video are we through? Oh, now I can't bring up the YouTube slider at all. Whatever. I literally, like, the first 30 minutes, I couldn't stop mousing over the YouTube video and bringing up the slider. Now I can't when I'm fucking trying. Blah. Ty, I made another Season of Discovery character. I was looking at talents for, and a lot of the runes, and I was like, man, they've made Melee Hunter look so fucking cool. What is the best starting city? If you can make one, what will it be like? Is this in Star Wars? Is this in any game? What do you mean by best starting cities? That's it. Evacuates your YouTube slider. Pokemon? I know nothing of SOD because Chamois Tank should be put in retail. That means you should go play it in Season of Discovery, Ty. Because the more people playing it in Season of Discovery, the more people they'll be like, oh, people really want this. Let's put it in the base game. If nobody played it because they were like, it just should be in retail, they'd be like, oh, nobody likes this. We're definitely not adding it to retail. I do agree with you. There's 4 elements. Put one for each spec. Fire range DPS. Wind melee DPS. Water healing. Earth tank. It makes sense. I had tried Melee Hunter for like Season 2 or something. Or actually right when Season 1 dropped. And I remember I hated it. Because Flanking Strike had like a fucking 50-second cooldown or something ridiculous. And Raptor Strike had a 6-second cooldown. And I don't know if they've added this rune in past seasons or not. But they have added a rune that all of your melee attacks have a chance to restore the cooldown on both of those. So you're not sitting there, like, not using Flanking Strike for a minute at a time. Earth Heal, Water Support, Fire Tank, Wind Mage? What? No, that'd be awful. What is the logic of Earth Healing? No, Riddle is cooking. Keep your fucking supports out of World of Warcraft. 1 is bad enough. Fire Tank. I don't know what makes Fire tanky. Wind Mage I can understand. Wind I can get. No Earth Healing. Yuland hates Druids. No. Druidic magic is a combination of Earth and Water. Whereas Shaman Earth magic is specifically Earth. High Octomage, High Valor. Wave. Alright. Keep your fucking supports out of your goddamn mouth. I used to want supports in WoW. I used to like, you know... Because Rift had them, and I think they did them very well. But man, I don't want them after Augment, Drakthir. Delete Druid's disgusting class. Earth is healing. Because healing comes from Earth. Aren't the Earth spells shields? I guess if... So if you don't look at it as like a restoration, you could look at it as like... shielding stuff. I'm being too harsh on Earth for healing. I can just be wrong there. Holy... No, we're talking about Shaman's Pixel. Not priests or paladins. Come on, get with it. The literally only issue with Augment is... doesn't have any competition. They even said this and it's fucking stupid. In Rift, each class, and they have 4 classes, and each class had like 9 subspecs. Each class had 1 subspec that was for support. Well, actually, no, I think one of them was missing it. But I really liked the Warrior subspec for support, because that was Beastmaster. It was basically Warrior with a pet, and they did a lot of group buffs. And it was fucking awesome. But Rift had this era of, like, an insane level of balance. When Rift first launched, and for, like, 3 years, the balance of their classes and subspecs was absolutely insane. Okay, gotta run. Bye, Proxy. Hope whatever it is goes well. Shadow Indifference, Hypixel. I'm, like, concerned by what you guys mean by -1. Because normally when I see -1, I'm thinking you had 2 streams open and one of them rated the other, so -1 tab. The Epoxy, have a good one, Hoy Whittle. The holy joke, -1? What? We're talking druids and shamans. And he's like, holy. But, -5. I don't remember the other supports. Rift had a really weird dynamic where they had, tanks, healers, range DPS, melee DPS, and supports. And they had 4 classes. They had Warrior, Cleric, Mage, and Rogue. And each of those had subspecs. So, like, the Warrior, they had 3 tanks, they had 4 DPS, and then they had the support. The 3 tanks were Warlord, which was almost a support. They did a lot of buffs. But then they had, like, Void Knight, and I want to say, like, Champion. And then their DPS were, like, Rift Stalker, Paragon, Berserk. I'm forgetting these. Holy. They had 1 more DPS. And then they had the support, which was Beastmaster. Chat will grade you throughout the walk. I just said -1 because you didn't RP walk the stairs? What? Oh my god. Holy isn't a DPS? I didn't say it was. They didn't have a healing roll. Each one initially was missing 1 roll. So, like, I think mages... I don't think mages could tank. I don't think clerics could DPS. Or at the very least, they couldn't support. And then... rogues... What couldn't those... I don't think those could heal either. Hey, dude. It is if you play like I do. I wish Discipline was a caster DPS. I actually really think it should have been a caster DPS instead of a healer. Because we don't have a holy caster DPS. We've got like 2 fire DPS. We've got 1 frost. We have an arcane. We have 2 nature, although one of them's elemental. And the other one's kind of like arcane and nature. Oh, arcane, love arcane. Ro can heal. He can eat potion to ally to heal. I've never had a moment as strong as right now. As like, I don't know if these guys are actually listening to the words I'm saying. Because I said one thing and like 2 of you went, Arcane, the show? I love that! And I'm just like, huh. That's, okay. I would have liked Yulin. That's just my personality. I'm a good listener. You understand how that can be very demoralizing, right? I never pay attention. I'm sorry about your carrot cake. I have selective hearing. The grass type Pokemon is cute. Joking. What? I have no idea what you're talking about with the grass type Pokemon. Riddle. Dang it. This week, we talked about it a little before. LOL, just end the stream and go home. It's over. No. Yulin's about to choke me. There's been a shit ton of news the last few days, right? The Korean government martial law. The United Health CEO was assassinated. Which is fucking crazy. It's premeditated. The guy had written on the bullet casings. Shit, Fradel said it earlier. Defend, depose. I always forget the third one. Fradel or Bits will say what it was. But he shot 3 shots, killed the guy, and hasn't been caught. I'm about to bonk Eland. Oh yeah, that happened. And he shot exactly... Deny, defend, depose. He shot exactly 3. There have been a shit ton of memes about it. Which, on one hand, I'm like... we really shouldn't be making jokes about someone getting killed. Hi, Violet. On the other hand, it's a health insurance CEO, which is one of the most corrupt organizations and businesses in the US. And so, this guy being at the top of it, I don't have too much sympathy for him. But I've been seeing so many memes. People have been like, he had a chance of surviving at the hospital, but his claims got rejected and stuff like that. It's just like, ooh.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard all this.
The one that I saw that made me laugh the most was
It's not North Korea, it's South Korea.
Did I say north? It was definitely south. The best joke I saw on the CEO was everyone making jokes and memes about this is so wildly inappropriate. This guy, whether you like him or not, was a human being still at the end of the day. He had a family. And none of you have any right to judge whether he should have lived or died. That responsibility falls to the insurance companies and their algorithms based on, earnings on whether people should live or die, which is like, holy shit, they had us going in the first half. On the third hand, it's the most Hollywood James Bond-esque hit and run ever. Don't know much about the guy, but most people seem to be in the same of, oh no, anyway.
Oh no. So anyways, how's your day going?
It's, Yesterday is great. Today is also going great. I'm so happy to have another video out. It had been like 2 months since I uploaded a video.
Sure.
To continue on with the CEO guy, there was a journalist. Her name was Taylor Lorenz. She posted an article the same day that the CEO of the Blue Cross Blue Shield Healthcare, they will no longer fully be covering anesthesia. So if you need surgery and you need anesthesia for it, Blue Cross Blue Shield will just be like, go fuck yourself. You gotta pay some of that. And so Taylor Lorenz, writing an article on this, on one hand is like, yeah, fuck this health insurance agency and their CEO. But people are taking it as like a health insurance CEO was just assassinated. And she's essentially writing a hit on the next CEO. Being like, hey, don't forget her name. This is her face, yada yada. And everybody are like upset with her over that. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is publicly available information. She has a LinkedIn page. She's not like... It's not like we didn't know and this is getting exposed and doxxed. It's literally journalism.
Mm-hmm.
And then, two, like Jack just said, how are you defending one of the literal devils? It is the CEO of a health insurance company. How many fucking stories have you seen of just health insurance nightmares?
A lot.
A lot. Hi, Conductor Violet. You love you and kiss you. YouTube. I think you added a G there. YouTube fans be eating good, bruh.
You lame.
Uh-huh.
Usually even like for the news, you only had 2?
There's 4 things that have been crazy in the last 4 days.
Okay.
Or the last week or so.
I'll wait.
Hi, Yasu. No, all good, all good. Bruh, that's fucked up just a little. So before you go to a surgery, buy some sugar boogers. These, I had an emergency appendectomy a year ago, and I can't imagine that invasive surgery without the anesthesia. Yep.
I mean, I definitely needed it for my surgery too.
Mm-hmm. And now, you're gonna have to pay for some of that, because, I mean, it's just anesthesia. Jigsaw movie killing insurance people.
Aren't there surgeons that like refuse to operate unless you're under
Probably.
anesthesia?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. No, the story I was mentioning earlier. It was the letter.
Fuck 'em. Kill them all.
It was the letter from a doctor who basically he was working with a young girl who had cancer. A literal 8-year-old child has cancer. She's on chemotherapy, and one of the I feel like I want to say symptoms, but I'm like, is that right? I don't feel like symptoms is the right word. One of the effects of chemotherapy is nausea. It's extremely common. And so he wanted to prescribe nausea medicine to this 8-year-old. That went to their health insurance company. And the company said, why is this 8-year-old having nausea? Denied. And so then the doctor wrote them a letter and was like, who the fuck do you think you are? You literal piece of shit. This is an 8-year-old child on chemotherapy. They are miserable. They are nauseous. And this is one little thing you could do to improve their quality of life. But that was too hard for you because your scum-sucking parasites need just a little bit more money in their pockets. Nausea is a common side effect of chemotherapy. Who the fuck do you think you are to be like, no, we don't think you have nausea. You think you know better than me, the doctor? You think you know better than the science community? Go fuck yourselves, you pieces of shit. Like, it was just this doctor being like, you can literally just go fucking kill yourselves. Which is like, holy shit, dude. He's not wrong. Denying an 8-year-old nausea medicine on chemotherapy is wild. That's like genuinely evil. And I see so many stories like that of just doctors that are just so demoralized because they have to deal with the insurance company. I remember one story of a guy who he was a construction worker. He goes into the doctor and he's like, my ankle hurts when I walk on it. And the doctor's like, yeah, it looks like you fractured it and it healed improperly. We're gonna have to do a surgery to basically break it again and then heal it correctly. The procedure costs about like $5,000. Do you have insurance? And he goes, yeah, I have insurance. Great. Okay, yeah, I see your insurance. It looks like your deductible is $2,500. So you'll have to pay $2,500 for this surgery, and your insurance company will cover the rest. And the guy basically went, I don't have $2,500. So if you can't pay your deductible, what's even the fucking point of having insurance? For anybody that's not American and doesn't know how a deductible works, when you have insurance, it'll be like you pay something like, let's say, $200 a month. I don't know if that's low or high. I'm forgetting my insurance numbers. Let's say that's low. You pay $200 a month. You would then have a high deductible. That means if anything happens, you have to pay the deductible first. So if you have to go to the doctor's for and it costs $500, you pay $500. Your insurance doesn't help you at all. Let's say you have a surgery you need for $10,000. What did I say the deductible was? $5,000? You would pay $5,000. If you had this surgery after that appointment, you would pay $4,500 because you already paid that $500 towards health expenses. And your insurance company would get the rest, $5,500. And throughout the year, you'd pay that $200 a month. Alternatively, if you have a low deductible and high monthly fees, your deductible could be like, let's say $1,000, but you're paying $500 a month, right? So every month you're paying $500 for your insurance. And let's say that same thing happens, right? You have a doctor's appointment for $500 and then need a surgery for $10,000. You would pay $500 for the doctor's appointment, and then you would pay $500 for that surgery. Your insurance company would pay $9,500 for the remainder of that surgery cost. So if you don't expect anything to happen, you should have a low monthly fee and a high deductible. Because it's more likely that nothing happens and you're paying low monthly fees. But if you expect a lot to happen, let's say you're, getting on in years, or you just have pre-existing conditions, then you would know you want to have that higher fee, but you're going to be having a lot of stuff, and you don't want to be paying out of pocket for a lot of those expenses. So you would want the higher monthly fee. But this guy, he couldn't afford his deductible. So it's like, what the fuck is the point? The guy basically decided, I can't afford it, I'm not gonna... Now, realistically, he could have, gotten it as a debt. He chose not to. But this doctor walked away from it going, this guy couldn't afford his deductible? He's literally going to feel pain with every step for the rest of his life. I hate the system. That was this doctor's, breaking moment of, why am I doing this? And then, yeah, as Yasu said, hi, Yasu. It's literally easier in some circumstances to just go to a different country for surgery. W doctor moment. I'm with the science team. Also, epidurals fall under anesthesia. Oh, God. There are also surgeons who will treat this as speedrunning, which is also dangerous. But health insurance is good for you. They save your life. They are heroes. They're fucking parasites. And then when they run for president, they will say, the kids are our future, whisper, and we will cancel all insurance for kids. You know, a couple I knew who got chewed out by their nurse because of medication the doctor just prescribed them. Maybe we should start open home drugstores Where we would make stuff from nature? Wow, wait, 2K? I'm kind of like spitballing the numbers. I'd have to look at real world examples. 5K is most of a car? Depends on the car, right? Ah yes, freedom more focused on unaliving other countries' citizens rather than keeping its own alive. You and the professional yapper. Literally cheaper to go to a different country, basically gambling on your life, America. That is a common thing, it's called surgical tourism, I think. Like South Korea for anything cosmetic, since their plastic surgeons are leagues above the rest and a lot cheaper. Making people life hell and back. Are we doing something wrong? Nah, they're lazy. I am very fortunate that I live in Missouri. Because I make less than $12,000 a year, my health insurance is provided by the state. Which is crazy, because Missouri is a very red state. That they give free healthcare if you make under 12,000 is like fucking wild. If I didn't have that, I would choose to just not have healthcare. Oh yeah, those healthcare options I talked about earlier, with the deductible and monthly payments, both of those will have a limit. So like, they will only cover up to like 150,000. Anything over that, you're paying for it. The idea of health insurance being a fucking business is insane to me. Anything that, like, affects the well-being of the country, I feel like should not be a business. That should be a government-provided thing. Sadly for you, North Prince, I can still see it. But I won't repeat it. Pat, though. Same, but 10K instead? Blah. This exists. People do make prescription drugs themselves, mostly life-saving stuff. It's crazy when it's like, oh, insulin costs $800 a month. How much does it cost to make a monthly supply of insulin? Oh, about $12. I'm sorry, what? It costs $12 to make? And they were selling that for $800? How is that anything but, like, corporate greed with people's blood on their hands? I, too, live in misery. Frightening how if I did have a job, I wouldn't have been able to get my surgery. Yeah, there's a movement of people teaching each other how to make this stuff. Pharmacia is printing money like maniacs. Yeah, and you know what's crazy? This stuff goes to, like, the House of Representatives. This stuff goes to the Senate. Like, hey, let's cap the price of insulin at $50. And one side unanimously votes no. And they're like, government overreach. And it's like, okay, die then. Fuck you. God, I get so riled up with that one. I don't remember the shot that's important for allergies. But those can be made cheaply? There was the CEO who died. And then the journalist that people are attacking over this. There is also France. Epinephrine, let's cap it at $20. I mean, I think it should just be provided. Like, I don't think everything should be a business. I think healthcare should be just a basic human right. What the fuck are taxes for? I assume politics being paid by pharma companies? Oh, of course. Of course. That and, like, not just that, but both Republicans and Democrats in the US are like, we don't care if this is a good thing, because the Democrats proposed it and it would look like a win for them, we're going to vote no on it. Like, our bipartisan politics get so divisive that they treat it more like a fucking high school game where they have to, like, trade wins and losses and have to do everything they can to stop the other team than actually voting for the people. Oh, Spain does that too? Used to be quite a bit into politics, joined a party and all. What was it? France. That's old media, or rather, dead name lore. France has had a prime minister for 3 months. And this guy, upon becoming prime minister, was like, our debt is skyrocketing, and this is a fucking problem. To fix this, we are raising taxes and cutting social services. He tried to do both. Now, that's fine. However, he tried to do it by using a law to bypass Parliament. He basically said, Parliament is not voting on this. I'm making it with an executive decision. Which Parliament was like, whoa, fuck you, buddy. That's not how this works. So Parliament has voted on dismissing him. Basically kicking their prime minister out. And it passed. Now, whether that's good or bad, we will see. But it does create a weird situation. The situation being that because he had only been in office for 3 months, they cannot elect someone new. They cannot get a new prime minister for like another 3 months or something. I forget what the time frame is, but they literally have to wait on getting a new prime minister. Hi, Carface. Now, till July, if you're talking about France? Okay. Till July. Hi, Monkey Monk. Oh. Wow, that hard froze there for a second. Hi, John viewers. Where's your end destination? The estate of House Pantier. It's the final area of the planet of Alderaan in Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's where we end up. The Styx River. Now, the problem with not having a prime minister is that this holds up like a shit ton of regulations in their government. They can't vote in a new tax plan. So France is kind of on autopilot until July. Which is like, wait, that's not what a government's supposed to do. Hang on. I'd love it if the country just starts running smoothly. The Styx River. That's why I love British government. They have a concept of loyal adversary, not to hinder politics, just to bring the other side of the coin so they can choose better. What the fuck was that? Ugh. Uh-oh. Window noises moment. Yeah, dreaded Windows noise. I couldn't see what it was, but I did see that something popped up. It looked like it was for Firefox. A country running on autopilot does not sound ideal. Hopefully they're gonna be fine. I imagine if they really get in trouble, they can be like, alright, we gotta amend this rule, we gotta do something, holy shit. I can tell you, I personally really like, not French politics, but like, French political rights activists. They don't give a fuck. Those guys will protest anything, and they are gnarly when they protest. They light shit on fire and, like, spray politicians' homes with, like, horse shit. Which is like, fucking hell yeah. I'm running on autopilot like in Click. French Revolution Part 3. Elon, can you buy me the throw pillow I DM'd you? What the fuck? No. Well, they have been doing it for centuries. Yeah? Yeah. Let's look at this throw pillow. God damn it, Ty. Oh, that's not even WoW, that's Armored Core. That's surprising to me. It better be Yulin's face. It's a fucking foot. Why not? You think I got money? That's how you're supposed to do it, writing? Hinder the politician's life, not the regular Joe's? Mm-hmm. Hinder the companies. Hinder the companies and the politicians, not regular Joes. Japan. A lot of their bus drivers were protesting a couple years ago. And to protest, they just all kept going to work. They just kept going to work and running the buses. But they weren't charging a fee. So for like a month, the buses ran for free, and everybody was just like, oh, cool, I don't have to pay anything to the buses. But the company was still incurring all the costs. The workers were still, like, you know, going to work and everything and keeping the country running. But the bus companies were like, oh, fuck, oh, shit, our money. That is, like, the best form of protest I've ever seen. I know a lot of people are like, protesting is bad. It just turns into riots and they break stuff. And to some extent, yeah, that is true. But, like, silently protesting at home, marching in place, doesn't get anything done. Damage gets attention. And if you can hurt the companies without hurting normal people, that's when I'm like, hell yeah. No violent protesting is bad. Peaceful protest is the goal. I agree to an extent. But if peaceful protest doesn't fucking do anything, then it's pointless. Right? If you block a highway, you're stopping the average person and you're hurting average people more than you are hurting the company that you're protesting against. Or the cause you're protesting for. That's not a good protest in my eyes. If you go and sit in front of a company, but they're still operating at, like, full capacity and getting shit done and earning profit, what does that accomplish, right? I don't necessarily think violent protesting is bad, or is good, but, like, I'm kind of the opinion of, if you need to start breaking stuff to get changes done, fucking start breaking shit. Blocking a highway is not peaceful protest. And I condone people suffering the consequences of sitting on a highway. Peacefully stealing the company toilet paper. So, like, here's an example. Nestle. Nestle has decreed in Flint, Michigan, water is not a human right. And they have made it so that the city of Flint, Michigan does not have drinking water. If people went and just fucking, like, tore down that factory, honestly, I'd be like, good. Good, fuck them. That's awful. Fucking destroy that factory in a protest. I'm, like, not against that. Who the fuck is Nestle? Nestle is a company that makes a lot of food and water produce. They sell a lot of bottled water. They do Nesquik. In Flint, Michigan, they have basically secured the rights to the aquifer there. And so the people of Flint, Michigan, the water they get is not from the aquifer. It's from, like, something else. It's highly contaminated. It is, like, disgusting water. It's like you run your tap water and brown water comes out. It is not drinkable. And the city of Flint, Michigan has been like, hey, this fucking sucks. I love Nestle water. The city of Flint, Michigan sued the company. They were like, they have, you know, taken our drinking water. We literally don't have drinking water right now. And the judge ruled, water is not a human right. We side with the company. Wait, what? They just take people water? Yep. They bought the rights to the water in that area. And now the people don't have drinking water. I mean, chocolate and bottled water. God, I love Nestle water. I hate Nestle. They literally lit their water on fire straight out of the faucet? Yes. Oh, that judge will be back under 12 hours? This was years ago. This is like 2 or 3 years ago, and he's He's still doing judge things. Basically, the country has decided, hey, Flint, Michigan, get fucked. Take care of yourselves. Keep buying bottled water. I think that's the most upsetting part of it, is that to get drinking water, they have to buy bottled water. That means they are constantly buying water from, guess who's selling the water? Nestle. Elon, want to play Fortnite? No. Riddle, this has been the case for Flint for years. Sure would be a shame if something happened to the CEO of Nestle that said water isn't a human right. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, that's an example of something so evil, so egregious, that if people, like, pipe bombed the factory in Flint, Michigan, I don't see that as a bad thing. Water's an undead right. That is incredibly splitting hairs to what Violet said, though. We'll nuke it. Don't nuke it! We don't want to kill everyone within a fucking 50-mile radius. The last big thing of news. Mini nuke then. No. The last big thing of big news is that Bitcoin has hit $100,000 in value, which is crazy because like 13 years ago it was $1, and now it is $100,000. It spiked because Trump won the election. Biden had enacted a lot of policies that were kind of cracking down on cryptocurrency and adding a lot of regulation to cryptocurrency and stuff. And Trump has basically said, nope, crypto's awesome. We're going to embrace it. We're going to get a treasury of Bitcoin. And this shit rules. Which, I mean, I'm not against a standardized cryptocurrency. If there's one, fine. It's becoming more true every day. Someone told me a while ago that in the future, owning a full Bitcoin will be unheard of. And I fully believe them. It's becoming more true every day. Yeah. I mean, good for them. Never gonna have any or accept it. Diamond hands stay winning. So time to turn in on the wash machine and start washing money. I don't like that there's thousands of cryptocurrencies. Like, I don't like Dogecoin. And that one guy who bought a pizza with Bitcoin would have had 1 billion. You know what's crazy, Logitech? I have a cousin who he worked for a computer shop for like a summer job when he was like 15. Him and his friend worked at this computer shop. And the owner was like, hey, can I start paying you two in Bitcoin? And they were like, can we buy pizzas with it? And he was like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, you can pay us in Bitcoin. And since then, it has fucking exploded in price, right? My cousin is basically set for life from this. I'm pretty sure he still had some. I think he's like... Dude, like, he told me how much he had made and made me swear I would never tell anyone how much it was. So I knew how much it was a couple years ago. I don't think he sold everything, though. I think he had some of it still. I think it's gone up. But I do have a cousin that... Yeah. He is rolling in it now. I'm not a bad deal. I'm not super for, like, Dogecoin, Gamecoin, like, all the different cryptos. I don't like that, because that's leading to a deregulated market with, like, a shit ton of rug pulls. Speaking of rug pulls, Hawk Tuah The Hawk Tuah girl, she had a cryptocurrency. And she talked about it on her podcast. And, yeah, it ended up being a fucking rug pull. I don't know if she was directly doing it or if somebody was just like, hey, let's do a crypto through you. And they did it. But she advertised it and it ended up being a massive rug pull. I have seen one guy who is like, and this guy, you know, I'm not defending this guy like, he did nothing wrong. He's just a fucking idiot. He invested $35,000 in the Hawk Tuah cryptocurrency. And after 10 minutes after he invested, that $35,000 had become $2,000. It was all gone. And this dumbass was like, I'm gonna get my crypto advisor to sue you, and it like clearly panicking and like dude, you fucking idiot, but like wow, that's a fucking bad rug pull. So did Trump. Trump's done it a few times, I think. Just gave me a dress deal and just one, I'll send you a cut. Are you asking me to give you my cousin's information so you can put a hit on him? Riddle. I like my cousin. I'm happy for him. So you know I'll make my own coin. Yes, just regular gold and silver coin. Well, now I don't feel as bad for wasting like $60 on random Black Friday garbage. Yes, when you look at cryptocurrency, it is gambling. It is 100% gambling. And if you invest in a crypto that is literally just some podcaster or a YouTuber or a streamer, you are fucking asking for it to be a rug pull. I've never heard of like a content creator making a cryptocurrency that goes up in value. Hit on him? No, I'll ask him for only 3 coin. Why would he give you 3 Bitcoin when I'm his fucking cousin? Don't you think it'd be more likely for me to ask him, be like, hey, can I have some money? Wouldn't he be more likely to give me some? Yes, if you spent $60 on random Black Friday stuff, hell yeah, enjoy it. That's honestly not even that bad. I don't think it's bad at all. $35,000, your life savings and your your kids' college funds. Bro, what are you doing? You don't get to touch the money anymore. Your wife does the finances now. Stop. Scam Fridays. Oh, I forgot one thing that I put in my notes about fucking Lethal Company. LOL, the wife is doing the money work. Guys, Bitcoin will only go up 100k is the dip. I do wish I had like the time travel device to go back 10 years to get a Bitcoin or two. Or like had one back then. Man, it would solve so many problems. Not that I have many problems at all, but it sure would be nice to have that much money. In Lethal Company, there was a moment where somebody teleported me. They activated the teleport out thing, and then they put it under me as it was going off. And so I teleported in the middle of nowhere, right next to a butler, who then just takes out his knife and just starts stabbing. It was like, man, you motherfucker. Oh, you too? Yeah. Honey, can I have $20 for golfing with friends? Bitcoin is supported entirely by time travelers. Yeah. Was it that British clown prick from last week? He did that to me twice? Hold on. When you say British clown prick, are you saying the butler or the player? Because I hope you're not saying the player. Tone it down a little, Kyle. It is a game. It's annoying. But like, you know, just say like, hey, I don't like it when you do that to me, man. Just make it clear that you don't want that done to you. Because keep in mind, Kyle, that a streamer is streaming the game, and so there are people trying to make, like, clips happen. Like, it's all fun and games, but it is very much like, haha, we want the bullshit, we want the good YouTube clips. I did it the first time, and he did it again anyway? I can talk to Koyo about it. I still don't think it's that big a deal. I imagine I'll talk to Koyo about it. Hi, love. I'll talk to Koyo about it, and he'll just be like, okay, I'll tell Malky to stop. But yeah, the fact that I got teleported right onto a fucking butler was like, man, are you kidding me? This fucking sucks. It was teleported onto a butler in the middle of the, like, rock section of the mines. So I was immediately fucking lost. We're at 4.8. What is the video at? We've gone through the Empire and Republic sections. I think we're like 2/3 through. $40 more minutes? Wolf Bomb's here. Kiss. Freya. Mm-hmm. Do I have any other stories? Oh, here's one that I saw. I saw this guy talking about this and I super disagreed with it. This guy was like, gay men like Sony, lesbians like Yamaha, and transgender people prefer Bose. I think those are just stereotypes, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing Girls Front Line too. It seems okay. Straight people like Sennheiser. I will stab someone. What? The 3 brands I listed, they're all stereos. They're stereotypes. Haha. They're stereotypes. We knifing? It's such a dumb joke. Alright, here's a real thing I saw. It started off as a joke question on Reddit. But this guy was like, hey, if I eat a lot of peanuts, can I eat enough peanuts that I can trigger someone's nut allergy by coming in them? Like, if I bust inside and I've been eating a lot of peanuts, can that trigger their peanut allergy? And everybody's like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. And then someone in the comments goes, okay, so I'm actually married to someone with a deathly peanut allergy. The answer is yes. I cannot have any peanuts whatsoever for 2 to 3 days before bodily fluid contact. If I were to eat peanuts and then kiss her, trace amounts could trigger her peanut allergy and could potentially kill her. So, yes. I have specifically been instructed to not nut in her after eating nuts. I gotta wait at least 3 days. I like to wait for her to be safe. Huh? Peanut, I'm a little more worried about it coming through sweat or saliva. Yeah, saliva seems a lot more likely. But it was just like, it can be in your system for like 2 to 3 days. Probably like a day, but they say to wait 2 to 3 days. You think they talk about protection? It's an EpiPen on the nightstand instead of condoms? Oh my god. Ah. Peanut radiation. Ah. Oh, I need a drink. Oh, now it's doing the thing. I don't understand why it does this. Okay, I'm looking at the monitor. Oh, okay, so maybe if I do that, now it won't happen. Huh. My nephew has a deathly tree nut allergy. We got the entire rundown from my sister-in-law. But we cleaned our home so he could have more than 2 places to play in town without worrying. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah, living with an allergy like that, it just seems like you have to take it seriously with every little thing. But even more annoyingly, you have to deal with everyone else in the world not taking it seriously. So you have to like that story we saw a couple days ago with the Disney Plus thing. If you go to a restaurant, if you have a fucking deathly allergy, I wouldn't trust anyone with that. I'd be like, I would just never go to restaurants. Because you might get that situation where you're like, I cannot have peanuts. Don't feed me peanuts. I will die if you feed me peanuts. And then they do it anyway, right? They're just like, whatever, sure, it's fine. It won't be our problem. They'll swell up in an hour and take their EpiPen. Not my problem. And then you fucking die from it, right? Essentially, they found out when he was like 3 because he stole a PB&J from a high chair. Went into anaphylactic? That's crazy. Just go with extra EpiPens. Not how it works, Riddle.
No.
I would find that so frustrating to just constantly deal with other people. When it's like, I have a nut allergy. It could kill me. And they're just like, oh, that's a shame because, you know, this nut pie I make is so good. You just gotta try it once. It's like, it will kill me. But it's to die for. Just one bite. And it's like, what is wrong with you? No. I feel like they have to deal with that all the time. People just not taking it seriously, right? Bro, I could not handle having a food allergy. Oh, you won't risk your life to try my cooking? You hate me? If I ever get bit by the bug that makes people allergic to red meat, think it's gonna be game over for me? I say that about dairy. I'm always like, if I ever get lactose intolerance, we had a good run. I'm trying so hard to figure out why my mouse keeps getting stuck on the YouTube video. Like, if I had celiac disease, just end it? Yeah. Wait. Why don't we use an AI life bracelet that can inject you when shit hits the fan? I don't know if that's been invented yet. It's a good idea. That was the danger of the surgery, Ellen, and honestly, it was one of the main reasons I was hesitant. It was only a 5-10 chance, but still. I can't live without dairy. Yeah. Yeah, I could live without dairy. I drink a lot of milk. I don't have too much. Okay, holy shit, my mouse is just like stuck on the YouTube video. Can I just move you over to this monitor so you're not looking at the YouTube thing anymore? I'm hoping that fixes it. Nope, didn't fix it. Cool. If I I have cheese now and then. I have yogurt now and then. I drink milk every fucking day. If I didn't have milk, I could live. I could still get by. But I would be fucking miserable. I'd be real sad about that one. So my mom was trying to talk to me. Having one of those kids' B-Day parties at her house. And I bring up nephew's nut allergy. I said, your house is slathered in peanut butter. She denied. And a different day that week, I found a strip of peanut butter on her piano. And I was like, prosecution has no further evidence, Your Honor. Yeah. I saw an Am I the Asshole story similar to that, Violet. Where, this woman, she has 2 kids. They're like 4 and 6 years old. And her mother-in-law recently went through a divorce. And the mother-in-law is like, oh, you gotta send the grandkids over to me all the time. You know, they're gonna keep me company. I'm so sad from the divorce. The problem is the mother-in-law constantly has boyfriends coming over. It sounds like multiple. It sounds like there's a main boyfriend, but she's seeing a few guys. And so the mom of these 2 kids is like, yeah, I don't really want these random guys coming in and out of your house around my kids. I don't know them. I don't like them. They're not going over to your house. And they basically said, you can come over here all the time, or we can go with you. But, like, we're not just gonna drop the kids off at your house. And the mother-in-law is like, this is bullshit. This is hateful, yada yada. This is so mean. And the mom and even the son of this mother-in-law is like, toughen up, Mom. That's how it is. Our kids are rules. Well, one night, the mother-in-law is like, hey, you want me to watch the kids and you 2 go out and, like, have a dinner? And they're like, you know what? Yeah, that sounds nice. And so the mother-in-law comes over and starts watching the kids. And then, they go out to dinner. When they get back, mother-in-law and the kids aren't there. And they immediately call her and they're like, where the fuck are our kids? And she's like, oh, they're over at my house with me. It just sounded more fun and, you know, they can stay the night. And she's like, no, that's not how this works. We told you our specific rules are they don't go to your house without us. What the fuck? And the mother-in-law is just like, it's not that big a deal. You're making a big deal out of this over nothing. And they're like, is your boyfriend over? And she's like, no, of course not. You made it very clear that if the boyfriend is here, they're not supposed to be here. And so initially they're like, hey, fine, whatever. We don't like this, but fine. And then the mom is like, I'm gonna go get the fucking kids. I don't like this. And the husband's like, all right, I'll go with you. They go over there, and the boyfriend's car is in the driveway. And so they go in and they're like, hey, motherfucker, you literally told us he wasn't here. And she's like, oh my god, you're making a big deal out of nothing. And like, they're just like, you're fucking out. You don't get to see them anymore at all. Fuck you. But it's like, it's that idea of like, oh, I want to get my way, so I'm gonna lie. Oh, I want things to be my way, so I'm just not gonna tell you the truth and like hide that from you. Because I don't think it's a big deal, even though you think it's a big deal. That's some shit. Sounds like dealing with my mother-in-law. But I have scorched earth policy. She knows not to cross me now. Good. That type of shit is wild to me. The moment somebody just lies to get their way. The moment they're like, oh, this thing that I know that you're concerned about, that is a real issue for you, I don't think it's that big a deal, so I'm just gonna lie because I know better than you. That shit is so fucking selfish. That shit is so just like, who the fuck do you think you are? That's scorched earth for me. My mother learned my wrath when my son came home with a fucking bowl haircut. Yeah. It's even worse because it's about the kids, I feel like. Like, that's so much worse. That one's crazy to me, Freya. That's like, oh, I'm more of a mom than she is, so I can do this without asking her. That's like, This isn't your kid. That's not how that works. Wish my mom cared about me? Someday, Global. Global, I think you just gotta accept it. Moms are great to have, but you gotta be able to, like, live without them. Because not every mom is gonna be cool, right? You need to pick your friends, and you need to pick good friends. Those are the ones that you have control over. And you can have some great friends. Fuck you. What the fuck did I do? A Gale. Boop. The only thing a grandma or lawful grandma should do is feed the kid at the point they can explode. No, I think a mom and grandma, they can do a lot. What they should do is support the mom and do everything they can to make mom and dad's life easier. That's their primary job, in my mind. Now, is that a responsibility? No. But it's something they can do to help, and it can be amazing. Responsibility solely falls on the parents, but that is an awesome way for grandparents to help. They don't get to make decisions, though. Not their kid. We're almost there. We're almost there. I know my kids get spoiled by grandma because the moment they see her, Grandma, cookies? Oh my goodness. Have you told her, like, hey, don't feed them too much shit? And she's going against that, or is it just like, it's fine? Yeah, so we had that convo? Oh god. You aren't allowed to deny the grandma cookies. Elin is a great mom. He will support and praise you, and scold you if you misbehave. I think I'd be a great mom. I don't think I would like being a mom. My happiness is directly tied to my free time. And the less responsibilities and obligations I have, the happier I am. So the idea of being a parent, being one of the biggest commitments any one person can undertake, is like, while I would love that kid, I would view it as just nothing but depression for 20 years. She is a better one. Multiple times? Oh god. I found this mansion that used to be a refuge camp, but I'm not seeing any live humans, and I'm taking so much shit in CDDA. What do you mean, Elin? You're wrong. It's nuclear family. It's only mom, dad, and kids. How much kids should I bring, Elin? Should I bring home, Elin? 3, 5, 0. Elin doesn't want kids. Oh my god, we're almost there. I think we have one more cut. And then we're at the estate of House Pantier. It's the baby-making process that Ewan's more into. True! True. Ewan is just gonna be the cool uncle? Hell yeah. My goodness. I saw a video this morning. It was about the Amazon River. So I didn't know this. But there are no bridges over the Amazon River. The Amazon River is fucking massive, by the way. Hi, UA. The Amazon River goes across a huge chunk of South America. It, like, goes across Brazil. Can you be cool and play WoW? I think so. Some people have gotten sex for WoW. The Amazon River goes across South America. It's massive, right? It doesn't have a single bridge that goes across it. If you want to cross the Amazon River, you are taking a plane, or a helicopter, or a ferry. You're not taking a bridge. I'm not the cool uncle yet. My brother's kids are afraid of me? Oh no. not a ferry. Ferry. We're not transport tools. And I was like, how does that work, right? How does a river not have a bridge? Well, apparently there's 3 reasons why. The first of which is that the Amazon River is fucking gargantuan. It is 1 to 5 kilometers wide throughout the whole thing. Wasn't there that one IRL woman that traded sex for in-game WoW gold? What do you mean that one? That's like a regular thing, Cairo. I've met like 2 that have done that. The Amazon River, though, 1 to 5 kilometers wide. During the rainy season, like their surge floods, it can get 50 kilometers wide. That's like a fucking lake. That's like a fucking Great Lake. That's practically a fucking ocean. Cairo, that's what Elon does. It'd be pretty fucking hard to make a bridge that can span 50 kilometers. Another big reason is that the Amazon River has an underground river under it. Under the Amazon River is the Hamza River, which is even bigger, by the way. But because this Hamza River follows the path of the Amazon River, it makes building any structural supports really, really difficult. If they were to build any pillars that went into the ground, they would not last long. And they would be very unstable. And then the third reason, because this area is mostly rainforest, there's no cities in the area. There's no, like, really high population stuff along the Amazon River. So, like, if there's no city, if there's no, like, big group of people there, how the fuck are they gonna build and maintain a massive super bridge, right? So it's like, oh, there's just, like, a bunch of reasons why they just wouldn't have a bridge there. We're not transport tools. You're very tall, Loja. Maybe get small. But you can fly. A Cairo. That's what Yulin does. Back in TBC, there was a woman that traded sex for epic flying. Hi, cutie. You can make a bridge, but it needs to open and close. It needs to be a flowy bridge. That also add to the problem. Not the issues at all, Riddle. It needs to be 50 kilometers long. It needs to be sturdy enough despite the unstable ground because of the underground river. And there's no civilization near it to maintain it. On my way to breakdance on Yulin. That was one of the things we did in Lethal Company. We have a mod that lets us unlock emotes as we play. And there's a setting to make it so that you can move while doing them. So somebody was like literally breakdancing and like running ahead of us, and it looks so goofy.
That was me.
It was fantastic. How desperate someone needs to be to fuck a WoW player. Boy, I'm back. I cook a pasta. Good job. Alright, that is the question I had. Yeah?
I'm gonna get off. My headset's bothering me.
Okay. Thank you for hanging out. I want to nap with you at some point soon.
I know. Is that I usually wake up by the time you start. And then me being here for so long, I also want to do other things and hang out with like my other friends.
Yeah.
So by the time you go to sleep and take your nap,
It's not your nap
I'm
time.
done with VR chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me wanting to get off of VR to go play games with other people.
I'm so happy for our time together. It's always a treat to see you. Bye. How the fuck do mods work now with Lethal Company? It's super easy, Cairo. So you get R2 Modman, or you get Thunderstore. And the person who has put the mod pack together, they basically say, create a code for this mod pack. And then they give you the code, And you just import the code, and it downloads all the mods for you. And then you launch from that profile based on that code, and you're on the same version as them, and then you just join through Steam. It's so easy, Cairo, even I can do it. So basically, this entire chat, LOL, Vex and Dedge. I have never ERP'd for WoW Gold. I have never ERP'd for, like, any in-game stuff. I have done loot stuff with people, hi Archangel, and people have given me video game stuff. People have been like, hey, here's Monster Hunter World's Iceborne Deluxe Edition. Nice cock. Yulin can do it. You know it's super simple to make it work. True! That's cool. It was so annoying having multiple folders. I would just swap in and out for different mod packs for different friend groups. Yeah. You know, and I just did the worst 5 time-walking dungeons in my life. I'm taking a break from the time-walking dungeons. Yeah? I mean, it's sort of complex and it doesn't help Thunderstore hides a lot of stuff under buttons. So good job of you. I didn't use Thunderstore. I use R2 Modman. I literally just have R2 Modman. I have a Koyo profile. And he puts his code up on stream. I take the code, update my Koyo profile with that code, launch the game through mods, join him on Steam. Oh, R2 mod. Nice, huh? Yeah, it's basically 100% automated now. It's so easy. God, we're at 5.9 miles. This video alone is going to be like 6.5. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry when we get a 4.9 and then this. Why did you do this? Look, Octal. I am just archiving the zone, okay? I literally walked the main paths. It was gonna be longer. And then I realized, hang on, this is getting too long. I'm gonna cut out all the side paths. In the other games, I get all the side paths, all the little, like, dead ends. Not this one. This zone is just fucking huge. It's not my fault. I wonder if you can put a section of a video in a playlist? That'd be interesting. So then it's only cut into pieces for your walk time? What would be nice? What I could have done was I could have made 2 videos. I could have made the Republic walk, and I could have made the Empire walk. And maybe that would have been the better way to do it. Just an Empire and a Republic version of each zone. There would have been Hutta, which is Empire only. There would have been Coruscant, which is, you know, Republic only. But then, like, Nar Shaddaa, there would have been the Republic one, which is 50 minutes long. There would have been the Empire one, which is 50 minutes long. With very little overlap between the two. And then, like, this zone looks like a big horseshoe. So the Republic go along the south side. The Empire goes along the north side. And then there's a middle section that we're walking through now that both go through. But even then, it's like the Republic is north of the river, and the Empire is south of the river. And it's only cut into pieces for your walk time. Nar Shaddaa. Hi, Violet. Nar Shaddaa was weird. It's literally just Coruscant 2.0. And it's like, okay. I mean, I guess this exists, but sure. Ah. What the? Two of the streams I had been watching are no longer there. Let's open this one. go through? It did. Mellow. And then this one, which is my own stream, because I was lurking in Kuros, we will open this one. Did it open? It did. Holy hell! I opened somebody who's doing a collab, and one of them looks crazy. They've got big, poofy hair. Am I... There we go. Did I go over all my news? Let's see. Lethal Company. Back on Blue Sky, baby. Talk to a girl rug pull. French Prime Minister outed. United Health CEO. Bitcoin. Oh, here's a story. Britney Spears recently revealed that she moved to Mexico. She no longer lives in the States. She was so tired of dealing with the paparazzi that she said, "Fuck them. We're going to Mexico." Good for her. How you're going to say? They had big something else? No, they had like fiery red hair that with like purple tips. It was like, whoa. Imagine suffering from success. Well, I don't know if it's all success for her. Do people still after her? I don't know if it's because she was Britney Spears in her songs and whatnot. I think a lot of it is because of the controversy with her and her father. For anybody that doesn't know, Britney Spears' dad basically had it, I don't know if they like specifically paid a doctor, but they basically proved that she was mentally unstable and could not govern herself. And so he had literal power of attorney with everything in her life. She couldn't have a credit card. She couldn't have a driver's license. She couldn't do anything. She was literally just dependent on her dad for everything. Dad was just collecting all the money from like her music and whatnot, and she didn't get to do anything she wanted. And so she sued to have him removed and have a lot of the money given back to her. And she eventually won that. Eventually she got her own power of attorney and got her own stuff. And to a degree, it's like, good for her. That's fucked up. What a shitty father. How dare he do that in the first place, right? Fuck that guy. But then she would go on, like, Twitter and be like, "Hey guys, I've been learning to dance with these 2 fucking kitchen steak knives. Check this out." And it's like...
What the fuck?
Yeah, she would do stuff like that, and it's like, okay, so... maybe don't do stuff like that when you're trying to prove you're not fucking insane so that you can get, you know, not have this dependency on your father legally. Dance with fucking steak knives, you psychopath! And so, she would do things like that that's like, makes her seem insane. And like, for sure, she's a weird girl, right? Well, I mean, was she good at the steak knife dance at least? She didn't stab herself, and it didn't look like she had any injuries on her arm. So, kind of. I don't think it was that good of a dance. But it was fast-paced, and she wasn't stabbing herself. Every time I think of Britney Spears, I think of that one South Park episode. Yeah, that was insane. Oof, hoy bits. My god, Dad was holding the Pandora box closed. I mean, we all loco. If he was taking care of her, fine. I think he was basically just taking all the money for himself, buying himself mansions and cars, and telling her to just fucking stay inside and shut up. He's not buying that for her. On my way to Head Pat Euland. Hell yeah. It kind of seemed like they both fucking sucked. Now, I'm gonna side with Brittany on this one. Because whether she's fucking insane or not, she earned that money and it's her money and she should do with it what she wants. Fuck this guy just trying to get his cut. Ignore the blaster fight to our right. We're just gonna stay on the sidewalk over here. We're just gonna let them have their little thing and we're gonna walk over here. They'll be cool. They won't shoot us, right? Right? Let her go and grow. They, yeah, so now that she's free from that... Oh, is that just NPCs? Yep, just NPCs. For that Star Trooper aim so far, I wouldn't trust that. Now that she's free, she's apparently dealing with paparazzi a lot and went to Mexico. And she's just hanging out down there, I guess. Which, you know, good for her. Very understandable for her position. I haven't heard a story from her super recently. Which is probably good. North Prince hug. Icy Fire Pat. Let's hope she doesn't start sacrifice human to the sun god. I want her to just, like, chill out. Live her life. I don't even think she needs to chill out. She wants to post videos of her, like, doing crazy boat tricks and I don't know. Whatever the hell she wants, sure. I don't want to see her, like, start posting pictures. I don't want to see the steak knife dances. That's what I don't want to see. The clearly, like, hey, that's kind of dangerous and weird and insane. So I didn't go over it. But the lore of this zone, Alderaan, is that this is like a planet of nobles. There's a lot of nobility on this planet that isn't just noble among their planet, it's noble amongst, like, all of the Republic. And they used to be, in the Star Wars The Old Republic video game, they used to be one of the core worlds of the Republic. But they were not happy with the Treaty of Coruscant, which is like a 20-year truce between the Empire and the Republic. And so they seceded. When they seceded, you know, they're a neutral planet now. A lot of the planets were upset. A lot of the civilians of this planet were upset. And it started a civil war. The civil war specifically starting when the previous ruler, or the current ruler, I should say at the time, was assassinated. This was his estate. This was like the palace of Alderaan. It's kind of been in disrepair for like 20 years. There have been two prominent houses that have been fighting for the throne room since then. House Organa, which is super in support of the Republic, and House Thule, which has accepted help from the Empire if the Empire assists them in getting the throne. So that's kind of like the two ends for the Republic and the Empire on this planet. House Organa and House Thule. What you do is, you quest through the story, kind of helping both of these groups deal with the other. And you find out that House Pantir, the house that, was the previous rulers, has some survivors. There is a sister and her little brother that are still alive, which are like the rightful claimants to the throne. But literally, kind of everyone wants them to fucking die. And there is, in particular, one guy. What house is he from? I might be wrong on Thule. It might be a different house that's helping the Empire, and House Thule is like this fourth house that one of their guys has just seized the palace, and he's like, I am the ruler of Alderaan now. And we're going to stay neutral, fuck the Empire, fuck the Republic, so everybody wants him to die. This planet ends with a big boss fight against that guy. And he's voiced by Steve Bloom. But this is his palace. It's kind of beat up because it's been in disrepair for 20 years. And it's full of soldiers that are basically just defending this guy. But yeah, Alderaan's a cool planet. It's very, very pretty. It also has this really cool taxi system. He was the good guy? No, he was not the good guy. He was very brutal. He used to be a general for the Republic. But when the Republic signed the treaty, he was like, "This is bullshit. I fought so hard for the Republic and they don't even want to win the war. I'm going to betray them, steal a bunch of troops and technology from the Republic, and use that to take over Alderaan." He was not a good guy. I think you have the option to basically beat him up, and you either kill him or arrest him. And the siblings from House Pantier get reinstated as rulers of the planet. Oh, one of those guys. Yes. One of thems. Holy shit, 6.5. 6.5 miles for just this video. I wish I could get footage of the throne room, but it was not meant to be. Why does it stop there? Whatever. Back on the train. Oh my god. We are meant to be. Hi, Baldir. Alright. 6.5. A single video. Oh god.
Now we rest.
And now we rest.
So I've been resting the entire time.
That's fine. All 3 streams that I was watching earlier have since ended. 6.5 miles, and now we rest. Done. Yulin. Yes, Violet? You guys wait there for a moment. What's up, Violet? Woohoo, 6.5 miles. I'm proud of you, and you did so well today. Thank you. I feel so good because I got a fucking video out again. Nobody had posted comments that were like, "You stopped making videos, where are they?" But I was like, expecting them. Not much, Tappies. Okay. Thank you, Octal. Boiling me as usual. Alright. Oh. This was still on. Was that on from yesterday? Did I... Oh, because we didn't cuddle. Right. I didn't take it off. I didn't even know you had a video channel. I have two YouTube channels. One is for the VODs, That is literally just an archive of the streams. That's just where I store them. I'm actually like 2 weeks behind on it. I need to upload a bunch of YouTube videos because I've been real bad with that. The other one is for the walking videos. The walking videos are all uploaded to WT Worlds. And, that's if you ever want to watch the walking videos without me. Their sound's a little up and down, but all the recent ones have been normalized, so quality is gradually increasing. Ravioli is done? Hell yeah. I thought you made pasta. You made ravioli and pasta? I'm gonna squish the Ewan? Hell yeah. Sorry, I ate it already. Dedge. You and ravioli are pasta? I thought pasta was like just noodles. Okay. You're just flipping between the terms then? I need a strangle emote SMH. Pasta is the species. Plus I had like bow tie pasta too. This time I didn't though, because I'm lazy. I mean, you made pasta. That doesn't sound that lazy. Ah. I left my body. That was weird. I'm gonna fucking jump around to get up here. One thing really nice about this map, I don't have to set a portal anywhere. We're just like already here. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this is fine. Nope, now I'm in the thing. Ravioli isn't pasta. Now I'm getting mixed signals. I need a strangle emote, and I thank you for it. Yes, grab Ewan neck and shake him. Jump up, and get down. It's made of pasta. I think it counts.
So are we chilling here tonight? Or today, rather?
What? You cut out a lot there.
Are we chilling here?
Yeah. Yeah, this map is a good walking map and a good chatting map, so I don't need to go anywhere. I see Fire and Jax seem like they're still just chilling over there. Oh, I'm gonna cough.
Bless you.
Yeah, I think that was all my stories. Lethal Company yesterday with Koyo. It's his birthday today. I'd rate him, except I rated him yesterday. And I don't want to rate the same person 2 times in a row. I'm back on Blue Sky. Hawk to a Girl did a rug pull. French Prime Minister outed. Their government's in a weird spot. United Health CEO shot. Killer isn't caught. Journalist is getting heat for talking about another CEO for a health insurance company. Bitcoin hits 100,000. Britney Spears moved to Mexico to avoid paparazzi. My dumb joke with gay men like Sony, lesbians like Yamaha, transgender people prefer bows. I think these are just stereotypes, though. The Amazon River and how impossible it is to build a bridge on it. And then the one guy is like, is it possible to trigger a nut allergy reaction through cum? And then like the actual, like, yes, it is possible for that. Today, I have plans for later. Core asked me if I wanted to play Atlas with her. And so we're going to do that later today. It'll be 11 my time, 9 Pacific, midnight Eastern. I'll be playing Atlas with her. I don't know if she's going to have like an open lobby or just keep it to like 3 or 4 of us. I imagine Sir Noble's going to be there. Taking Nut to a whole new level, Core mentioned. Time to go home and play Girls Frontline 2 and eat. Am starving? Hell yeah. I'm probably gonna make a new character. I don't really like the Mystic character. It's okay, but I think I'd have more fun with a Bandit character. Oh, whoa, Yulin Core and Chernobyl Clap. Haven't had that in a while. I don't know if Freydle's gonna be there. Full will probably be there, so it'll probably be me, Core, Full, Chernobyl. I have no idea. I don't think Senril has the game. Oh, I'm tired now that I'm not walking. If open lobby, I'll run around. How much can you have in a lobby? 16. I don't know if she's gonna be wanting to, like, give everybody a turn and, like, you know, rotate people in and out, or if it's like, this is my party and people can just be in the lobby. Or if it's like, no, just us. I think it'd be cool if it's like an open lobby, but it's just her group that's doing stuff, but, like, people can be there. Oh, damn, that's a lot. Damn, that's a whole 30-minute hub video. 30-minute hub video, huh? Cute. It'll be fun though. Yawning is making me yawn too. Maybe I need a nap too. Spacefish. I know you've been getting on VR chat a lot lately. When do you come nap with us? I mean, Yuland is on a train. You can't tell me, Spacefish, that you don't want to get on VR chat and have a nice nap on a cozy, relaxing train with rain in the background and a fireplace. Fish, nap. How late is there, Spacefish? I think it's like, I want to say +8 from me. That actually sounds super comfy. Wait, it actually is getting pretty late for you. It's 8 p.m. Oh, cool, I nailed it. 8 p.m. Piano jazz and... I'm down with the piano jazz. You can change it to anything. It's just a video player, right? It's not... I think I'd prefer lo-fi to this. Especially for sleeping. I don't think I'd go through the effort of changing it, though. But yeah, Atlas later today. World exploration tomorrow. We are planning to do the big Lakuza map that came out a month ago. The whole bullet time. Oh god, what is it called? Worlds. Bullet time agent. We're gonna be doing that. It has persistence. If we don't finish it, we'll be able to save it and come back to it next week. But that is the plan. Yo, Lakuza map? Lakuza. Lakuza is a very well-known map maker on VR chat. They have made a lot of well-known maps. Their debut map was the Luxarian, which was this big MMO-themed Final Fantasy map 5 years ago. They made a climbing world called Climbing Trials Colossus. They made Lakuza Hub, which was a pretty fun hangout world. They made the Devouring, which is like, I think everybody considers it the best horror map in VR chat. There's another one I'm forgetting. Oh man, now I want to check it out. Persistence map. Graviulin, thank you. I've got so much VR chat persistence maps I want to see. That Dark Souls one. Lechuza, Owl in Spanish. It's Lakuza. I couldn't finish the Devouring one with friends. What other maps did he make? I need to check. I know I'm forgetting. Oh, he made the Jet Set Radio map. That is a really good map by him. Author Lakuza. Oh my god, he's got tons of bullet time versions. He made the Devouring Hub, the Devouring, Snakes and Ladders. I think that's the fucking Snake Eater climbing map. Luxarian World, Luxarian Hall of Heroes, Lakuza Lounge, Lakuza Supporter Hall, Jet Set Radio Festival, Jet Set Radio Festival Lite for Quest users, Climbing Trials Colossus, and then there's Bullet Time Agent Stage 1, 1, 1, 2, and 1, 3. What is it this time? Is that a Wowhead notification? What the fuck? Why am I getting those? I saw a trading card one where you open packs. Seems so addicting. Trading card TCG shop? Man, I love the Jet Set Radio one. That's probably what I think their best. You subbed Wowhead? I thought I was accepting cookies. Apparently I was accepting desktop notifications. We need to fucking change that. Oh. Octal gifted a tier 1 sub to media. Thank you. That puts us at a sub number that makes me kind of happy. I don't want to talk about it on stream, but it does put me in a number that I'm like, yay. Yeah, in VRChat you can open packs of cards and trade and all that. And your open cards are saved for when you come back. Oh, that's fucking cool. Somehow, easy breach of security, 2-degree incline. Oop, happy emotes. I do have an emote commission. Normally Maple's really fast with these. She's kind of a little slow with this one. That's fine though. I'm very excited for it. I hope it's done by tomorrow. Good job, Elon. Thank you. Gerrera Arcade. Hi, Gerrera. Thank you for the follow. There are certain reasons why I hope that emote is done tomorrow. But we'll, if it's not, oh well. There's no real reason it needs to be done tomorrow. I just want it to be done tomorrow. Holy crap, it's a Padoru. It is not a Padoru. Also, Yulin, want to see a story in 3 parts? Yes. Don't spoil it though. You are going to like it, Pixel. It might become your favorite emote. Ramen pack. Cooked ramen. And then the ramen out of the cup. Would you take it out of the cup, Noodles? I'm excited. I feel like the cup is the perfect thing to eat it from. Why would you ever take it out? I feel like that's crossing a line. You can't do that. I threw myself on the floor. No. You can't do that with food. Got off the treadmill and now I'm just fucking yawning over and over. I just did. I mean, I sometimes do like cool it faster in a flat bowl. Yeah, but flat bowl. Okay. I needed to see something and I learned. Yuland is a 3-course meal, what the heck? Oh my goodness, you can't just say that. It was so cold yesterday, guys. I woke up this morning and it was fucking... Well, okay, yesterday it was like 50 Fahrenheit, which wasn't cold at all. At night, it got down to like 15 Fahrenheit. I woke up at like 5 p.m. with a headache, and I was fucking shivering. It's still below freezing? Let me see if I can see. My taskbar isn't showing me right now. It was fucking 16 Fahrenheit when I woke up at 5 a.m. though. and I was fucking dying over it. I was nice and cozy under my blankets, but I had to like get up to go to the bathroom, and I needed to take Advil because I had a headache. It fucking sucked. It wasn't really bad enough to wake me up. Like, it wasn't so splitting that it's like, ow, the pain is waking me up. I kind of just woke up at 5 and was like, ow, my head fucking hurts. Took an Advil, stayed up for a little bit until that kicked in, went to bed, and got like another 2 hours of sleep. Holy cow, it was cold though. Well done, Ewan. Thank you. What you gonna do about it? Fucking nothing except pout. Threw Euland on the floor. What the hell? Still below freezing. Yeah, it's... I can't see what temperature it is now. I imagine, well, below 32. But, yeah, I think my dad said it was gonna be fucking freezing all weekend. Euland when they get called cute. I definitely pout. I'm definitely like, how dare you? And then there's times where I'm just too tired. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Thanks, appreciate it. Comfy. Do you want a bed warmer? I'm warm enough in bed, though I wouldn't say no to one. But when I do that... Yeah, uh-huh. I don't know, I think I've got a mix between getting pouty with it and, like, thanking for it. I think most of the time I thank people for it. It's the hard denial that's like, alright, come on. You gotta accept it sometimes, right? There's so many people live. I think I know where we're going today. I'm trying to think if there's anything else to talk about. I can't really think of anything. I'm going to record Quesh today. And that'll be a short video, hopefully. Well, it's a Star Wars video, so it still might be like fucking 40 minutes or something. Even though that zone is fucking tiny. We'll see. Hi, gaming. But then, yeah. Alice later today. I'll ping the Discord. For anybody that's here now, if you want a Lethal Company group, we play that on Wednesdays. We played that yesterday on Koyo stream. And that was a lot of fun. But for now, I am gonna send you guys to Blesky. Blesky is playing Delta Force. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for hanging out. It's kind of part of my outro, but thank you for keeping me company. You guys make working out so fun. Where is... I'm gonna put the camera. I'm just gonna put it at the back of the tracks. This is nice. Behavior. Look at me. Auto level pitch. Yeah. Okay. Where is Chatterino? Where actually is Chatterino? It's over there. Huh? That should be over here. Blesky's cool. They're very flirty and they match my energy with that. I met them through media, I think. It kind of seemed like media was trying to fucking hook us up. I'm not against that. Flash raid. Oh, what the? They always have the underscore? Again? I heard me. We're going to Blesky. Thank you for the stream, Yulin in chat. Walk on our way over. God bless you all, sweeties. Walk on our way over. Wicked. Again, I heard me. Media matchmaker. Oh, Blesky. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. 6.5 miles with a single fucking video. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry when we get Alderaan after something else. That being said, I love you. Chat seems active. Consider clipping this moment for you. Oi, oi. Bye.